Turn it up. Let it play. Let it play. Game time talk. Lock in with Frost and Zay. Yeah. Tip off, kick off, pregame flame. Box score brain with the sideline slang. Film room vision from the couch. They coach, coop, take, hot stat. That's a Chris combo. Fourth and short, they going for it. Press break, full court, can you score it? From the barbershop chat to the big screen plat, they break it all down, every angle, every spot. Welcome to the Chris Logic Podcast, where the beat hit first, but the facts still last. Frost on the mic, Zay talk that talk, from the chalk to the pot, they calling every shot. Welcome to the Chris Logic Podcast, where the crowd get loud when they run it all back. If you love that grind, you gon' feel this way. Turn it up, lock in with Frost and Zay. Overtime stories, buzzer beater nights. Trade rumors running through the timeline. Hype, draft daydreams. Who's the next one up? They weigh every word like a trophy cup. Red zone reads. Who's clutch, who fall? Legends getting told like the banners in gold. From playing hope to the Super Bowl stage, they paint that picture page by page. Welcome to the Chris Logic Podcast, where the beat hit first, but the facts still stay. Frost on the mic, Zay talk that talk, from the chalk to the park, they calling every shot. Welcome to the Chris Logic Podcast, where the crowd get loud when they run that show. If you ride for the game, you gon' feel this flame. Turn it up, tap in with Frost and Zay. New week, new smoke, what's next? What's next? High seat, bold take, no takes. No take. You can hear that grind in the breath they take. Every word, every pause, every point they make. Welcome to the Chris Logic Podcast, where the beat hit first, but the facts still last. Frost on the mic, Zay talk that talk, from the chalk to the park, they calling every shot. Welcome to the Chris Logic Podcast, where the crowd get loud when they run it all back. If you live this sport, you gon' press play. Turn it up, ride out with Frost and Zay. Frost and Zay. Turn it up.
Yo, it's your boy Zay. We are back in full effect. First time hosting, as the primary host. We back, episode 55. We are the War Room. We run it. We back with it. Like I said, 5-5. It's your man Zay. And this episode, I got my co-pilot with me, Frost. Let go.
Yeah. Nah, no doubt, man. My man, like he said, he's driving the boat tonight. I'm sitting back and enjoying this show, but I'm definitely going to be here for some strong input. But nah, like Zay said, man, episode 55, this is another fresh episode of the Chris Logic Pod. And Zay driving the boat, man. He's the captain for now.
I'm the captain now. Yeah, so with this episode, we run the War Room. It's our mock draft. It's our draft special, baby. We here, we live with it. And we got some guests in the building with us today. So first, I'm going to bring up, both of them are returning guests. First up, I want to bring up Poz. Poz, go ahead, give a brief introduction back to the people. Poz, give the people what they want.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Poz, also known as your resident trans twin. Let's have a good one.
All right. Let's lock in. And now we got the brother money, Mr. Den Whitty. So, Mr. Den Whitty, what we got for the people?
Hey, man. I can't even be mad at it. It's a common occurrence with my last name. But what it do, folks? It's your boy, your favorite little brother, back in the building. You know how it is. You know how it go. Let's get this show on a roll.
Let's go.
Haha, look at it. It's little brother.
The littlest brother.
Indeed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So look, like I said, we run the war room. So basically, the concept is we could go through the whole first round, all 32 picks, and we represent the war room for each draft pick in the first round. We are picking off what we feel as a collective is the need. All right. Frost, you went in a full pregame, so you're gonna have kind of like a collective, but every once in a while we gonna have a pick to where y'all go run the war room. And I guess you could assume what picks that's gonna be. That's gonna obviously be with pick 5, Poz with the Giants. I think it's 17 with the Lions with money. Is it 17? Yeah, 17 and 27 for you with San Fran, and obviously 10 with me with my Bengals. So that's gonna be the concept, and we're gonna have fun tonight, people. So I hope y'all locked in.
It's gonna be a good.
And it's gonna be a good one, man. It's gonna be a good one. So get active in the chat. We are going to have input for you guys as well. So if you guys got a cheat sheet, throw your input in, and hey, let the war room begin. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's a draft. So, what other way do you start the draft? With a little intro, We here with it, baby. We here with it. Right. 2026 NFL Draft is here, baby. It is here, baby. And first on the clock, as we know, the Las Vegas Raiders. So, Las Vegas Raiders, we are now on the clock. So, I think this was probably going to be the easiest pick of the night, fellas. I say the Raiders go in. They need a quarterback.
Nah, we trading back.
Who he's trading back? Who we trading back for, though? Like, what you got in your mind?
Well, let me say this: if we do make a trade, we got to be able to get 2 first rounders. If we're going to pull that off, we got to be.
It's got to be realistic. This ain't mad, baby. This ain't mad, no easy. Baby.
And I'm talking about in this draft. So
yeah,
that only leaves who
like
else
2
has
teams.
got 2 picks, right?
It's like 2 teams.
Right.
So realistically, in this draft,
Yep.
not Philly, but Dallas ain't coming up that high.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even need that high. I think Miami got 2, but that's not enough to jump them up. 11,
Miami
11
has 2.
It's not enough.
Yeah, so like I said, it's not enough unless you want to throw in second and thirds. But this is only a first round mock draft.
One first round.
So, I think the consensus is, I fuck it, because this is what TikTok want. They want Ty Simpson. TikTok want Ty Simpson.
Where's the veto button? We're not doing that.
No, brother, no.
As much as
TikTok want Ty Simpson.
As much as I have given shit about Fernando Mendoza going #1, we are for damn sure not setting or giving them fuckers no energy with going fucking no, hell no. I mean, if I have it my way, his name may not get called tonight, but we're gonna see.
You said if you had it your way. If we have it our ways, it might not get called tonight. But hey, we go see how the chips fall. So I go in, give our brother Poz some grace. Having a little technical difficulties as I experienced last week. All players fuck up. All players fuck up. I ain't gonna say he fucked up, but hey, players fuck up.
We got this, man. It's a team effort. We got this.
So I go Mendoza with the first overall pick.
I
Are we in
concur.
agreement?
Yes, sir.
In agreement?
Most definitely.
All right, fellas. Cool. The pick is in. And with the first overall selection in the 2006 NFL Draft, sitting at home, the Las Vegas Raiders will be selecting, if I can work my screen right, Fernando Mendoza. If I can start the draft, it's ridiculous.
You good, brother?
start the draft from Indiana. First overall pick. All right.
Alrighty.
One down, 31 to go, fellas. Second overall pick, we have Jets. Jets. On the
Or-
clock.
Just in the season.
Just in the season.
Hey,
Alrighty,
it could be
fellas.
that. It could be that. So with that, they have a litany of needs with them. So with me, I am not liking the projected mocks that I've seen with the 2 pick. I actually wouldn't be a proponent of trading down because of how much they need. But I will let you guys hear. I hear what you guys have to say. And if we can work a trade out, we can. If we not, we not. There is some sought after players at the 2 spot. So I would
There
lean
are.
towards trade, but I do have a pick in mind if we do decide to pull the trigger with a pick.
Gotcha. I mean, the Jets definitely have multiple needs. I still think that they, in particular, have a glaring litany of needs, but I think you got some guys that got some impact potential that are kind of safe picks here. I'm not digging what some of the other mocks are saying. The low-hanging fruit here is pointing towards David Bailey, and I know he's looking good on film, look good on, with all the the drills and stuff. I just don't like him in particular at number 2 to the Jets. I'm leaning more towards Reese. I think Bain would be a reach here, especially with the lingering issues off the field that are starting to surface. But I think Styles is a reach. My say is Reese right here, but I'm open to talks here.
All right, what do you think, Money?
So, I'm gonna be the little knucklehead little brother. I say we get both back-to-back QBs here, and I think
You better not
QB
go
2
tie.
is gonna be
Boy.
Garrett Nussmeier out of LSU.
Oh God,
All right, we're not even going to entertain that shit. Like, come on.
son,
Either
come
that
on,
or
man.
Carson Beck.
Son-
It was either him or Carson Beck.
son.
You don't do drugs, son.
You know what crack does, don't you? It kills your brain cells, son. It kills your brain cells.
The Garrett Nussmeier
Nah.
is crazy, bro.
Nah.
That's crazy.
I mean, clearly there's a quarterback need, but I think this is way too early. Maybe we still got another shot around 16 to
I mean,
possibly kick
who
the
do they
tires
have
on
at
that.
QB right now?
They don't have
they got,
one.
They got Geno Smith, bro. Respect him.
They don't have one.
Welcome
mean,
back, Pod.
My call right now is Reese. Money's thinking quarterback. I say it's too early for quarterback. Poz, you got any input here? What the Jets should be doing here at number 2? Oh, mic check.
If you talk, can't hear you. Can't hear you. It's all good. We'll get you back. We'll get you back.
That's all right.
All right. So with
Wait a
that,
minute. Okay.
yeah. So with that, I'm leaning more towards they wouldn't trade it back, even though I think that's what I would do if I was the GM, right?
Yeah.
But I think they do go edge. I think they go Bailey, but I'm not as high on Bailey. I obviously I'm not as high on Reese either, but Reese does test off the charts. So I think with
He's more
that,
versatile. Yeah.
I think with that and with them needing so much, I would agree and say Reese, even though I don't personally agree that he should be top 2 or top 3. So I'll be willing to lock in with that. We in agreement?
I'd say we're in agreement here, or at least I'm in agreement with Reese. He provides more versatility. You can move him around. You don't have to lock him in at linebacker. He's got potential as an edge. I think with Bailey, you're kind of restricted to edge there. Money, your take on this one?
Nah, I was just messing around earlier, but yeah, I think Reese is the best pick here.
We got
Poz
3 to 1.
is saying
Poz chiming
Bailey.
in saying Bailey.
Yeah, so with the 3 to 1, we'll go ahead and lock it in
Okay.
with Mr. Arvelius Reese.
Go
So-
Buckeyes.
So with the second pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, we have the New York Jets selecting out of the Ohio State University. You see how I can be mature and say that, and you Buckeyes can't say Michigan? It's crazy.
I can say
Selecting,
Michigan, I just ain't go
selecting, selecting Arvell Reese out of Ohio State.
Go Buckeyes.
All right. Number 3 on the board, we have the Arizona Cardinals. They are now on the clock. They are also a team with a lot of holes. They don't have a quarterback. As they traded, he did not put the Buckeye hat on. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. It's gonna be a lot of Buckeyes in this first round though. So I understand it. So they got a lot of needs. Quarterback is a need. O-line is a need. Interior and exterior, also defensive line. And could they look at potentially replacing aging Buddha? Like, is that a possibility? Or to pair him with a young stud in that secondary? Who knows?
I think I know where you're leaning, but you know,
I think realistically it's a reach at 3 for Downs, but I think they actually go edge. I don't love the offensive tackle talent in here. Caden Proctor is going to be probably top 10 pick, but I don't think he's a top 10 talent. But I think even for Proctor, it's a reach right here at 3. I actually think they go Bailey from Texas Tech.
I like this one a little bit better here at number 3 for them. It takes the pressure of like blowing the number 2 pick, and they got a little bit more of an established unit in comparison. They weren't a god awful train wreck like how the Jets were necessarily a year ago. I think Bailey's a safer pick right here. Definitely is an upgrade to their defensive line with the pass rush attack, and they still got a few more holes to fill. I mean, there's still the question at quarterback, but I think again we can try to solve this a little bit later on. I'm liking Bailey here as well. Still liking him with more upside over Bain here out of Miami. So my pick as far as if we're going defensive here front, definitely going with Bailey here.
All right. What about you, Money?
I'm gonna actually take this one seriously and say actually I can see them taking an offensive tackle here. I mean, if it's one of their needs, I'd say just take whatever you need at most right now. I mean, do they really need somebody in the secondary right now with the aging Buda Baker? I don't think so. I think you can get a steal in the second or third round for that. And edge, I mean, for defense, I don't really see them having a defensive need, even though they lost a lot of games last year. But in those games, there were a bunch of 1 to 2 point losses. So I think they're taking out of Miami, Francis.
I know you're talking about right here.
Yeah, Francis. I ain't gonna try and pronounce that last name. I think they go offensive tackle here.
Yeah, my yoga. It's my yoga. But yeah, I think they go edge. They have a lot. I think they'll look to add depth on the line later. I think it's better value in the second and third round with the tackles and guards this year, rather than top picks. So, but it being 3, I'm not a fan of it being at 3. So I would lean more towards David Bailey. What about you? So you locking in David? Is that what we doing?
My vote's Bailey here. I'm not sure where Money was thinking again. Where were you thinking, Money?
Francis.
Okay.
Offensive tackle.
So Poz is chiming in saying this is a trade back spot, which it very well could be. But for what though? Like, do you see? I don't see Dallas popping up, and I don't see
Not this
KC
early.
reaching up this high for what they need. Like, I don't think David Bailey or Ruben Bain moves the needle for what KC needs, with them giving up pretty much their whole secondary this offseason.
Yep.
Could Cincinnati move up or New Orleans move up here?
No, Cincinnati wouldn't move up. They need to add more. New Orleans, I don't think they're in a position to move up. It would, at this high, it would take multiple first round picks.
Yep.
And for the sake of this, I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I think Dallas is a good candidate that will trade up, but I just don't like it this early necessarily.
No,
I got a
I can
hunch
see
as to
Dallas
where they
trading
will.
up at 6, but not
Possibly.
here.
Yeah. God, it's gonna cost them too much right here. Like you're talking like this is like 3 future first rounders plus something else like range. You don't want to mortgage the farm that fast if
Yep.
you're Dallas. Outside of the top 5, you might be able to get away with 2. You know,
All right.
potentially.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and lock in.
Yo.
Yo, we can hear you. Welcome back.
I had to pull my phone up.
Oh, you good. For the third selection in the 2026 NFL Draft, we have the Cardinals selecting David Bailey, left end / linebacker edge, out of Texas Tech. All right. I don't know why it's not updating here. Our 4th overall pick, we have the Tennessee Titans on the board, on the clock. A team that needs everything.
And this is where the plot thickens because we obviously know where the top 3 teams are gonna go. I mean, clearly it was a shuffle between those 3 guys. This is a bit of a wild card spot. A lot of different options here. A lot of need to be filled. The strong choice right here would be going running back, considering you got a guy of the caliber of Jeremiah Love sitting here. You still could possibly go edge with Ruben Bain. I'm still not liking him this early. You could go offensive line right here, but you got to get Cam some help, and I just don't know if I'm comfortable going offensive line at this spot. I'm leaning towards Love, even though I'm not in love with it. But I'm willing to talk. I can be talked off the cliff here.
So I like Love or receiver, personally. I think a weapon has to come here. Like, you have to give him a weapon.
You gotta get another offensive piece. I agree.
But I also do like Alaminer, whatever is however you pronounce his name, the receiver that's there, and BK. I like them as they're not true ones, but I think if you can get them a premier running back, and then try and get you, because I think there's some people with high value at the receiver spot in this draft that you still can get you a potential 1 or a great 2 in the 2nd, 3rd, and maybe even the 4th round. I think it's a few diamonds at receiver in this draft. So I would lock in Love here.
I agree, personally.
Oh, because it'll be our first unanimous pick. Money, where you at?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and not fuck up the church's money on this one. I'm gonna go with Jeremiah Love on this one.
All right.
Look at us.
I mean, it's only right because it's either what are the other options right here?
What's their
Love?
draft? I was gonna say, what's their draft capital looking like?
They only got 1 first rounder right now. Don't see anything else like where they could load up at like with a bunch of additional picks, at least to like make any sort of like sense to trade out of it. You got to get an impact player right here.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, I was gonna. I Love. Got to be Love.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and lock it in. 4th overall pick. With the 4th selection of the Chris Logic podcast mock draft, we got the Tennessee Titans selecting Jeremiah Love, running back, Notre Dame, baby.
Fighting Irish.
All right, and here we are, Poz.
And here we are.
Need your war room. Go ahead, piss me off, ruin my night.
Yeah. So, for me personally, it's between 2 players.
Shit.
And they're both representing the Ohio State University. So we're looking at Sonny Styles at 5 to pair with Tremaine Edmonds, or we're looking at Caleb Downs. And if I'm John Harbaugh, I want Caleb Downs. And here's why. Because you need to build your identity. This is your first draft pick as the head coach of the New York Football Giants. You want a guy that represents you, and Caleb Downs is that guy. Smart, tough, dependable, versatile. You can't ask for much more in a player. He's a football guy. John Harbaugh loves his football guys. So if it's my choice, I'm taking Caleb Downs at 5.
All right.
What says y'all?
So I think they lean more towards either Sonny or because the consensus is you don't know what you're getting back with Neighbors coming off the ACL. They're leaning receiver. And I've been hearing mostly another Buckeye in Cornell. I think if they did, he fits better. If Neighbors comes back and it's productive, he complements Neighbors better than I think Tyson would. I think Tyson is more one, and he has more one potential in my opinion. Tyson does.
So I hear you there. I hear you, but I'm looking at receivers later on. I'm looking at a Malachi Fields. I'm looking at a Skylar Bell out of UConn. I'm looking at, I believe it's UConn. I'm looking at brother from Mizzou. Solid options. Later rounds. They might fall. They might not. Man, who knows? We might end up coming up with a trade for Dexter Lawrence.
Possibly. Real quick,
Might.
Poz, what are we looking like with the Giants at the top of round 2, or do we have a second round pick in this draft?
We have
first round.
yeah,
Let's see.
we have a second round pick.
Okay.
We do not have a third round pick.
So it's got if you are going to go receiver, you probably need to be going second round, please. I think you got enough.
I think a Dexter Lawrence trade happens. I think we pick up another first round pick this draft. It may not be this mock draft, but we might have a player in mind if a trade does happen. If the Bengals want to call us, they could. Our phone's open.
So here's where I'm going to rock the boat. Being a resident Buckeye guy, I mean, obviously I love my Buckeyes and all. I like Styles possibly here. I really like Downs here. I gotta be honest, I am not digging Carnell Tate that early, man. I think with the potential to get two guys that can strongly impact your defense faster, and I just think there are better guys out there. I'm not better necessarily. I just think that I don't know, man. I'm not. My gut's not saying it's not his time right here at number 5 for Carnell Tate, man. I think that's a bit of a reach, but I like Caleb Downs here, but I wouldn't be mad at Sonny Styles. But I know there's another team that is going to be making a phone call for a certain guy, one of those Buckeyes here soon. But this is where it's going to get interesting, as I will be picking up the phone from another team to make a call here. But we'll see what happens in there. But a flip a coin.
I also feel like because of the way they value the safety position, it wouldn't be Caleb. But
I do though, because John values his guys.
I do, but even Kyle Hamilton wasn't a top 5 pick.
Also
Should have been.
But he wasn't because they don't value the position like that. Not in top 5. Like that's the issue with Caleb. Caleb is clearly probably the best football player in the draft
overall. Yep.
So does somebody trade up to get who's jumping who and who would be that target at 5?
I don't think anybody trades up at 5. Like I don't think there's anybody like trade up worthy at 5. Like,
and I think the Giants can pick Downs personally.
I'm not mad at it. I really do like that pick. That's definitely a John Harbaugh-esque kind of pick, because he needs to get him a safety, and it needs to be for him to have his defensive imprint on his team. You got to get a top tier guy out there as the quarterback of your defense, man. I really like Downs right here, number 5.
All right, money. You muted, my boy.
Big ass yawn, huh?
There we go.
We got 2 votes for Caleb Downs, I assume. 2 votes for Caleb Downs. And Frog, what was your?
I was with Downs on this one. There's
okay.
another. I mean, I'm kind of 25% ish on Sonny, but I like Downs a little bit better just because I know how John Harbaugh likes to run his defenses.
And what was your take, Zay? Who'd you pick?
I think they either go Tate or Sonny.
Yeah, Peyton Styles.
Uh, hmm. To be honest, I'm not really sold on Sonny Styles going at 5. I'm not sold on it.
We're here.
I'm just not sold on it.
We here.
We're here.
And it's you gotta take who's the best available at this point in time. You're in the top 5. You're Giants. You have a new head coach walking in the building. So I don't want to troll so bad, but I'm not gonna do it. We're gonna do Caleb Downs at 5 right here.
All right.
You're gonna do Caleb Downs right here at 5.
So that's a 3-1.
So with
All
that
right,
being
with the fifth
said,
pick in the 2026 mock draft, we have the New York Giants selecting safety, versatile safety, Caleb Downs out of Ohio State. Great pickup in my opinion. Great fucking pickup. It ain't gonna happen in real life, but
probably won't. It probably won't. But you
I
know,
like the pick.
A man
I like
can
him
only dream.
anywhere. I like him
Man-
everywhere. So
Guys.
with the 6th pick, we have our beloved Cleveland Browns.
nah, this is a
Cleveland
conversation.
Browns. It is because I think they
This
trade
is a
down
big
here.
conversation. This is a big conversation.
I think they trade down here, and I think they trade with Dallas. I think Dallas is coming up.
I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking Chiefs,
So,
but I
this
could
is
see
the reason-
Dallas too.
So
Getting,
I
getting
think
some text
I think
messages
the
from Steven
Chiefs
Jones.
guy, I think KC's guys gonna be there at 9. I don't think anybody's a threat of taking their guy at 9. I don't think they have a need to trade up because I don't think they're going edge. I think with them both their corners leaving, I don't see them trading up to get another corner. I think their corners are going to be there.
No, I don't see. Yeah, I don't see. I see. I have the Chiefs taking the edge.
What's your thought?
Yeah,
man?
I don't. Now, who's Dallas trading up for? If they trade up,
I think
I think they
uh,
trade up for Sonny. I think they trade up for Sonny.
Sonny?
I think that's
Yep,
their,
because I also think they're gonna try to keep him away from a division rival. Because if Sonny doesn't go here at 6, he's going to Washington.
he
Yeah.
definitely going there. Yeah.
Yeah.
let him.
So what?
let him
What does
man.
Dallas have to give up to? What's Dallas giving up? Is Cleveland looking for both of them? Is Cleveland looking for both of them first round picks?
I think they would. I think they would try
they
to
would.
swap that and maybe throw in like a second or a third. Like I think they'd be willing to swap a second for 2 firsts.
Dallas,
So essentially, Dallas is moving up to 6, and then
Yep.
Cleveland's moving up.
12. Cleveland is
From-
down to 12, and then they will have draft 12, 24.
are we forfeiting the second one too in this one by Dallas? We're
I
sacrificing
think
both of them?
I think they trade up both. And
Yeah, that's
20.
what I'm thinking.
So it'd be what 12, 20, and 24, and but they're giving up 5 and 30,
Giving up 6 and 30 something.
33, 34, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I mean, I'm in agreement with that. That works for me,
I really like that.
and I could see Dallas taking Styles. That's a Dallas kind of player.
Bottom line, the comparisons have been to, even though I still say that's a bit of a stretch. There's been some Micah Parsons things are going down there. What better way could he hit a home run with Cowboys Nation by getting the guy that has getting those kind of comparisons, and that also has the versatility. Can possibly give you. I mean, obviously there's not gonna be a 3-level threat in the league because it would no longer really is a safety talent. But I mean, the guy, you can put him anywhere on the field. Literally, you can put him anywhere. He could be that kind of player for them. He's got that kind of raw potential, and he's a tackling machine. He knows how to find the ball. Cleaned up his missed tackles towards the back end of his last year there. I like the pick, and I like Dallas. That seems like a Dallas kind of move.
Yeah, I could see it 100%.
What about you, Money? What you thinking? A little preoccupied. All
Got
right,
you.
so yeah, I'm in agreement. I think they trade this, and I think Dallas tries to make their splash. Money, you back with us?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that.
So
My
what are you
off there.
thinking?
Hey, you good, man.
Um. Ooh. So we talking about a trade here. We're talking about a trade.
Dallas is willing to cough up their two first rounders in this one, and possibly another later rounder to get Cleveland right here, and their uh, was it high the at the top of the second is their next one that they
Yeah,
got
39th pick.
39th.
39th
Yep.
overall
So
pick. I think they'll trade to get the 6th in the 39th. I think they'll trade the 12th and the 20th. I think that'd be worth it for them.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I see it.
Because Cleveland has so many holes. They got to get more draft capital, and I don't like how they have a quarterback as a need for them right now too. Which
Well,
is
it is.
they're
It
just
is
drinking.
regardless. Like it still is because he's still unproven. So it still would be on the need side. So,
but if
like
I had
biases and feelings aside, it still technically is a need.
it is unproven commodity. But he also hasn't had a full season underneath his belt
It's
yet.
also true.
But at the same time, say if Cleveland jumps off the cliff and they join the Ty Simpson sweepstakes, you could take it at a lower mark and possibly be able, if he does fall, because he may or may not fall, say if he does slip and teams come to their senses and all the first round hype dies, he could still be there at the top of the second round for them, potentially.
Well, with this trade, that would give up their second, so that means they would draft them at 24 probably.
No,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
That's fair.
yeah.
That's fair.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see it.
Which works.
but
Still getting
if
free guys too.
if I had to pick, if they were drafting somebody here, I think they take a receiver here, at this spot.
Mm.
I don't know who, but
I think they will lead Tate, but
They can get Tate at 12,
but
possibly.
Tate's not gonna be. Tate probably won't be there at 12.
Yeah, 'cause I like the.
Tate probably wouldn't be there at 12, but
Mhm.
Tate also isn't me personally my top receiver on the board.
He's not.
But he is.
Tyson's number one.
Tyson is my number one as well. But
Injury
the
history.
consensus is that they like Tate a lot. So I see Dallas making this trade here. Are we in agreement with
I
that?
think we're in.
I
I
got,
think we're in
Steven,
agreement.
say I got Steven Jones on line one.
Line one.
I got Steven Jones on line one here.
They ready to fire his dad.
All right, trade is,
And let us take over.
Yeah, Dup, I think he says, let's do it. We want our guy. Dallas says they want their guy, man. They're willing to do it.
all right, now with Dallas being on the clock,
Dallas is officially on
do
the
they
clock.
draft Sonny? That's who I got them drafting. It's Sonny.
Mm-hmm.
100%. It has to be. It's
gotta
either
be.
Sonny. It's either Sonny or Ruben Bain, and I don't think they like Ruben Bain's arms.
Yep.
That and there's still some off the field stuff to discuss at a later time.
Yeah. So, Sonny Styles.
Sonny Styles got to be the guy.
Gotta be.
Money.
If he pull the trigger, he's
Right,
got to
yeah,
be the
no,
guy.
it's no brainer here. No brainer here.
All right.
Dallas makes that call.
We have our first trade to announce. Cleveland Browns have traded the 6th overall pick in exchange for, with what? Dallas for the 12th pick and the 20th pick of this year's first round. And with the 6th overall selection, the Dallas Cowboys have selected Sonny Styles out of Ohio State.
Out of the.
And, you know, their room is going absolutely berserk right now. Everybody clapping, hugging.
Oh, for sure. They be losing their mind right now.
You already know, man.
They won the draft.
We them boys.
We them boys. We're going to the Super Bowl and we're going to have 6 wings. 6 wings. 6 wings.
6 weeks.
Shout out to the Children of Adonis.
All right. Now with the 7th overall pick, we got Washington on the clock. With Washington, I'm gonna let Money start.
Okay.
Money.
Yes,
What
sir.
do you think Washington do at the 7th spot?
So, Washington, the The Commanders.
Washington, they have needs at edge, offensive tackle, linebacker. This is part of the key reason that we also feel that Dallas would trade up to jump in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Because if Sonny Styles was available here at 7, they would have. I feel like they would have taken Sonny Styles at 7.
Without question.
yep, for sure, 100%.
So,
So we had Mendoza, we had Reese.
let's
Was
see.
it Bailey at 3?
Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not tracking after Mendoza. I might refresh it and update it while y'all talking. But
We had Love at 4,
yeah, Love at 4.
Downs at 5.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had the trade.
Picking up at 6.
Let's see. They have plenty of options here at 7. Honestly, I don't think they can really make this a really bad pick unless they reach on somebody who's.
Yeah, but where do you think they go? Like you in it? Do they get one of the Miami boys? Like me personally, I think they either go.
Right, Nick?
I think they go either Maoga or
Now we know.
Bain or Bain. That's where I think they go.
I got a curveball, but I'm gonna let y'all go first. I'll go last on this one.
Yeah, I think they go for one of the Miami boys here. I think they go for Ruben Bain here. I feel like him being in the nation's capital will straighten him up with the off-field stuff. So that's just me.
I see something else happening.
Talk to me.
I wonder if we're on the same page.
I see them looking for the long-term replacement for Terry McLaurin, and going back into that Ohio State pool and picking up Carnell Tate. I hate this as a Giants fan, but the wide receiver is a need. They have had success with Ohio State receivers in the past, and I could see them shocking a lot of people and giving Jaden Daniels what he needs, and that's another weapon.
I concur, simply because of the fact they clearly had a need for another wideout last year. It didn't work out necessarily the way they wanted to with the Deebo Samuels of the world. They clearly need another guy at number 2, kind of following the trend with, selecting Buckeyes there. I didn't like Carnell necessarily at the 5 to the Giants. I do like him a lot better right here. This is definitely a safer pick. This definitely opens up the field for both guys. It also gives Jaden Daniels definitely another solid target for the long haul as well, in case you do eventually have to bail on McLaurin in general. And I think he's proven that he's comfortable and confident with playing as a number 2 receiver as well. So I think this will be a very safe landing spot for him, and definitely a very solid pickup for the Commanders. That was where I was going with that. So we were on the same page, Pods. I definitely think they go wide receiver right here, and this is where the first wideout comes off the board. It's a safe pick for them, at least. Good conservative safe pick for them.
All right, so that means that we would lean Carnell Tate. That would be what the consensus is, right?
Unless somebody else got another argument to be made about it.
No, because I can see that as well. I think that's a real possibility. So, like, I'm not mad at that at all. So, like, I can
if
see
he's
that
not
happen.
if he's not taking that 70, 9 times out of 10 he's getting taken at 8.
Yeah, and I can see that. So, because at 8, who is it? New Orleans
Saints.
I think they I think they like Tate to add to Olave. So I could see that actually happening.
And didn't they play together at Ohio State, or was that way?
Yeah, they overlapped.
Oh, they overlapped
1 year, for like 1 year, I think. Wasn't
Who's
Tate a
this
freshman?
again?
Cardell
Tate and Olave.
Tatum.
Didn't they overlap for 1 year? 1 year freshman.
I don't think so, fellas. I think it was just out by 1 year. I think unless he's a red shirt. Was Tate a red shirt junior? I can't remember. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I don't think they overlap, but I might be wrong. Not, but just by 1 year.
Okay, so they didn't overlap. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, just by 1 year. Actually, by two, because Olave got drafted at 21. Tate came in at 23. So yeah, Tate came in as a true junior. No redshirt year.
All right. So we going Cornell Tate to Washington.
Mm-hmm.
All
Works
right.
for me.
All right. Cool. With the 7th overall selection, we have Washington Commanders selecting Cornell Tate, receiver, Ohio State. All right. I don't know why it's not tracking today. Hey, it is what it is. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it do what it do. So with the 8th overall selection, we have the New Orleans Saints, who has needs like edge and receiver. And we still have people on the board here, like Bain. I can see Bain going here at 8, especially with Cornell just going off the board. I don't think they love Tyson the way that they like Tate.
Yeah. No.
So
I'm looking at two players here if I'm the Saints. And then they both come from Miami. Francis Noah
yep.
and Ruben Bain. And I'm leaning Bain just because Chase Young's getting up there in age. Who's that? Brian Brisee? Brisee?
Yep.
Not good at all. I mean, you got a power guy in Ruben Bain that fits the mold of what they like.
Mm-hmm.
So I could see Ruben Bain being their guy, being that Cornell Tate was taken.
Not mad at that there. I think this is probably a safer landing spot for Bain. Pretty strong franchise. They got the backing of the city, in general. So I don't think they would New Orleans would eat their lunch with taking Bain right here at this spot. In particular, he's clearly a guy that knows how to get after the quarterback. He's a guy that's definitely worthy of being a top 10 pick. I just didn't like him earlier ahead of the other guys, but I definitely think if he falls, this is a safe landing spot for him. To the Saints. Who they? Or no, excuse me, not who they, who that, as they say.
Yeah, who that?
Who that?
Who that talking about beating them Bengals?
I mean, when you're talking about his play strength, he's a blue chip guy. His explosiveness, he's a blue chip guy. His power, he's a blue chip guy.
Yep.
His motor, he's a blue chip guy.
Mm-hmm.
Got above average balance, above average hand usage.
Yep.
He could be an all pro if put in the right system.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I can agree with that.
I
think. Wait, so you're talking about the tackle, right? I think they go tackle because I think
I'm talking Ruben Bain.
Ruben Bain, edge. Or at least we're
I think they go tackle.
that.
I think they
so?
go tackle. I think they go tackle. Because they got their quarterback. Now they got to protect him. I think they love Shuck. So that's where I'm at with that. And I think that's where they go personally. So
you're thinking
I mean, he could be. So I think he starts off as a guard with long-term goals of becoming the right tackle. That's where I'm at with him.
I can see that. All right, so consensus would be, what do you got, Money? You muted.
I'm mute again.
You're muted.
You hear me now?
Yep.
Am I echoing?
Nope, you're good now.
You're good.
All right. So sorry about that. I think they do take. I think they do take one of the Miami boys here. I gotta go with Zay here. I think they go with guard, the offensive tackle on this one. I think they go.
So we flip a coin.
I say we got a rough divide here. So hold on, you guys are okay. So me and Poz are clearly thinking defensive line, and Bane, you guys are thinking who exactly on the offensive line?
Francis Malumo.
Yep. The tackle from Miami.
I mean, I could lean towards Maui Noah. It's probably the more realistic option, but I like the upside of Bane on a young defense a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see that. So, as a consensus, we're gonna go ahead and go with Bane.
So now you guys got me on thinking offensive line now too.
Hey,
as
this is
well.
why it's a war room, man.
Yeah. I mean, well, here's where we can clear this up. How are we sold on? Is it Taylor or Tyler?
Tyler Shuck.
quarterback.
Tyler Shuck, yeah.
Tyler Shuck. Okay, so Tyler Shuck. I know that they feel that way. I mean, but how are we feeling? I mean, obviously we got to put this team together. Are we sold? Is that our guy for the long haul?
I think they believe he
think
is.
that. I think they think he is.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
How are we
Like, I
looking on
really
that?
do.
I mean, how are we looking on other edge rushers here? I mean,
It's some edge rushers. Let me filter that.
gotcha.
So it's Ruben Bain, is
You don't got me on TV?
TJ Parker, and I think that's the first round talent.
Okay.
Like there's a few other guys like Mesidor. I've been hearing things about the dude from A&M, like late, but none are reachable. Like the only ones I think, the only edge I think they'll reach on potentially is Falk because he's 6'5", 6'6",
6'6",
long arms.
276.
Yeah,
260.
like with long arms. So I think people could go that over Bane a little bit, but I think Bane is probably the better overall football player.
Gotcha. Why not? Let's I'll tell you. Well, let's go offensive line. I think I could live with that.
All right.
We think Shuck's the
Since
guy.
it is Francis.
Yeah, I mean, if they're trying to build around, so protecting him would be key.
Okay. I think we got it, people. All right. We have the New Orleans Saints selecting tackle Francis. Say that for me, Poz.
Maui Noah.
Maui Noah from the U with the 8th overall selection. All right. And now we have at 9, where I think this is a surefire with Kansas City where they go. I think there's one person they look for, and I think they run up and get this, even though they go waste it to the last second. But I think it's Mansour Delaney, cornerback from LSU, surefire.
Well,
First one.
clearly,
All right, now,
clearly.
I got an argument.
Oh, I'm listening.
I got an argument.
Okay.
If his buddy from Tennessee, he too injury prone.
Nope. I'm not even looking at defense right now.
I know where he's going. Go ahead.
They're not
I'm looking at Kenyon Sadiq out of Oregon.
I like it, but no. I like it, but no.
And but here's why. Here's why.
I know.
I don't. Who did you say? You said Mansour, right? Or
Yeah,
Mansour?
Mansour.
Yeah, Mansour.
Yep.
I feel like they can get the same quality player, maybe a little bit less of a football player. At what pick do they have? I think it's 28.
They got another
29.
Yeah, they got another first rounder.
Yep.
Yep.
I
do
think
got
they
to.
go deep in both sides though.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they're going secondary both picks. But I understand what you're saying. but I think they
I
get
just
two
I
corners.
see it.
But I see them going like Eli Stores from Vanderbilt. That's why I pulled it up in the second round.
Now
Doesn't
see, I
matter.
got him. I got him going.
He ain't
Me
going.
personally, I got him.
He ain't going to New York.
No. I got Eli Stowers going a little bit higher than what he should.
Like in the first round.
That's one of the that's one of the guys that I was talking to you about earlier.
I got you. I like Eli. Like you see, I already had that ready. Like I like Eli, but I
Yeah.
don't like him there. I think they go corner. They don't. They just traded our All Pro, and then their other DB Watson walked out the door, and they both now with the Rams. I think they go. They
See,
don't have a corner. They don't have a corner. They still got
Sure
Kelsey.
don't.
They don't have a corner.
And you got the other.
so I could see them going Colton Hood, Brandon Cisse, or Avion Terrell at 29 and be just fine.
I don't know if Terrell's gonna be there that late, but
Yeah.
Or even this Chris Johnson kid out of San Diego State. He's been flying up draft boards. I believe it's San Diego State. I may be wrong.
yeesh.
Yeah, it's San Diego State.
I think if it's me, at least you have to go. You have to go cornerback here. If I'm them, like you gotta get the best, one of the best guys available, and I think you gotta go Mansour here. I just you clearly got to need a cornerback. They have to address that. Tight end can wait. I mean, hell, there will be other guys at tight end that you can go like later
Hell,
on. as a
even
replacement.
Kelsey wasn't the first round pick. You know
I
what
mean,
Like,
Kelsey wasn't the first round pick. George Kittle wasn't the first round pick. I mean, you can find some decent tight ends like later in the draft that could turn into some gems. You know.
Oh, I agree. I
yeah.
agree with that. I just feel like
But
Kenyon Sadiq
he's a
is
talent.
their guy.
yeah, and I like him in the first round. I just don't like him to Kansas City.
Given
Like-
that whole cornerback they got. I
Yep.
mean, I mean, you can only patch that up so badly, especially with knowing naturally this team is gonna probably struggle a little bit more in the secondary given that turnover. I think they got to go cornerback here, regardless.
Can't hear you, money.
And mind you, Kelsey's getting up there in age too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, this is probably going to be his last year, but I think you can. I think you could bring in another tight end next year, or could pick up a guy later on, considering the more glaring need, which is at cornerback.
Yep. I would agree.
That's just me. And they also got good production out of the other guy that was at tight end for them last year.
Noah Gray.
Yep, Noah Gray. I mean, they got decent production out of him too, as well. I mean, clearly he's not Travis Kelsey, but he ain't no slouch either. You know, so I'm not sure if he's going to be back in the fold or if he's like a long-term replacement. But you got a little bit of leeway to not necessarily pull the trigger on a tight end right here in the first round. At least you clearly
I could see them going edge also.
another possibility as well.
Like Ruben Bain's still on the board, but I see Mansour. Like I don't know how they don't go Mansour. Delaney.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you say, money?
Oh, I'm in agreement with Rance. I got Mansour going to Kansas City right here.
With was this the 10th overall?
Ninth. We're at number 9.
No.
Ninth
10th.
pick. Ninth pick. All right. With the ninth pick, we got the Kansas City Chiefs selecting Mansour Delaney, DB, LSU, DBU to some. You know what I mean?
Go Tigers.
All right. Now, my boys is on the clock. Poz already ruined my night. My dad.
I think you ruined your night by taking Mansour Delaney.
I'm not a Kansas City Chiefs fan, but he's definitely gonna be a Chief. Like he's gonna be a Chief.
Ooh, this
So,
is where it gets
here.
interesting.
Video game wise, I know where I would go, but this ain't a video game. It's all about the way they go weapons. Because he's here, and because Downs is already gone, I think they would go Bang. If this is how it played out, if on the board Bang's there at 10, their weakness is line. So
You lost your top
like,
pass rusher,
yep.
obviously.
So I think they go. I think they would go Bane, or they'll look tackle, um, or interior lineman with Buddy out of Penn State. But I would lean more towards Bane in this situation.
I could see y'all going Spencer Fano because of his versatility on the offensive line. He could play right tackle, right guard, left guard, and center. Y'all have had an issue protecting Joe Burr.
Joe Burr also has an issue with holding onto the ball too long because we didn't give him as many
I
sacks with
agree.
Joe Flacco. That's part of the issue. So it's
I
not really
agree.
all on the offensive line, but that's where we at. They get to blame. Money.
I could see Spencer Fano being your guys.
I see y'all. I can see y'all going. I can see y'all going defense. This might be a stretch, Zay, but I got you. I think y'all will take Keldrick Folk out of Auburn.
That's not a stretch. That's not a stretch at all. The Bengals would be the team to fucking reach like that. Like this is not, that was already in my head because the issue with Bane's arms, like a lot of interior like coaches is saying it like they don't like D ends with short arms.
Lord.
They just say it don't work.
So why would Folk be a stretch and a reach here?
Because I don't like him at 10. Like if you traded down and got him, that's fine. I don't like him at 10. I think there's other people. Like I think Bane's a better player. So I would like Bane more, or you trade out of it, or you address your O line. Like this is all about a needs pick. This isn't about a flash and let's add another weapon. So I think they go. I personally think they would go Bane, but
If he falls,
I don't think Bane will be there right now. Come next Thursday, I think it's either going to be Caleb Downs or it's going to be Falk.
Yeah, I could see y'all taking Falk.
Because they're going after defense.
Such a Bengals thing to do.
Yep. They're going after, one of those two will be a big one. It's either going to be Downs or Falk. But for this mock, I'm going Ruben.
I think in their case, you clearly gotta address some stuff on defense. This is a prime opportunity to get the best player available that's still on the board that could be an impact player. You have to replace that production that you lost in Trey Hendrickson. You got to go Bane right here, assuming that he's still available. Got to go Bane here.
Yep, I 100% agree. In this situation, the way this is playing out, it's Bane.
Yeah, no way he falls past
Bane.
10.
Yep, I 100% agree.
You got to replace Hendrickson's production. Got to. And that's one hell of a catch in the mid to receive if he falls that low.
Yeah, so I go Bane. In agreement?
I concur. Don't know about the rest of the crew, but I concur.
Yes, sir.
Yep. All right. Right. So, where's my
super suit?
Where's my music?
Here's my theme music.
Doom, doom, doom. I got the 10th overall pick. We got the Bengals selecting Ruben Bane, DN, Miami. All right. Now with Miami on the clock, this is a team. Where do we go?
Where do we go?
Like,
this is Miami?
Yeah, like where
Miami.
I feel like I know where they go.
If you ask me, there's a clear need. What you mean?
You do it.
What you mean? Oh, I didn't know what you're talking about, sir. But there's a clear need here with Miami. I think it's only right that I, lead off with this, seeing how I predicted the downfall of that poor Cadillac that was on its last leg in the Miami Dolphins from last season. Obviously, you have clearly blown up your receiving core. You really only got one solid weapon that's coming back, even though there's some contract issues. But he was spotted on site here today, so you do got Devin Achane coming back. From the looks of it, he's playing fair right now. You got to go receiver right here. Have to, got to. You got to go receiver. You literally turned over your top 2 targets. McDaniels is out. You got another guy coming in. You got to get a receiver right here. And this is where I say either Mekhi Lemon out of USC, but I think I could see Mr. Tyson landing here too, possibly.
So Pete, I think it's a receiver, but they do have who's their GM? He comes over from Green Bay.
Shit.
So they ain't drafting a receiver.
No, they're going Mekhi. They're going Mekhi Lemon.
They're definitely going receiver.
They're going Mekhi Lemon. They're not going Tyson. They're going Mekhi.
They're going Mekhi. Yep.
I can see it actually a lot.
Yeah, I think they're going Mekhi.
Yeah, you gotta go with the surefire guy. The only thing I got on Tyson, like him as a player, but there is the injury history. We got 3 major injuries so far since he's been there. I'm at least if it's me, you got to go with Lemon right here. Solid pick, sturdy guy, not as injury prone, low risk move. This is how you start rebuilding the skills position for them.
I agree. I think they go. I think they go Lemon. Money.
Nada. I thought Frost was going to go the QB route because
no, they got Malik. They just paid Malik Willis. They're not going QB.
Yeah,
they gave Malik $30 million.
Yeah, unfortunately, they got to pay that guy. They paid him good money. He will be the guy. This will not again
to take all the blame.
Exactly. They definitely pay him to take all the blame, but no, this is not where the Ty Simpson drama starts. Not this early.
Nah.
If at all.
It won't.
All right, so yeah, I go Mekhi Lemon right here. That's what I say.
My draft stock is bigger than yours. It was cold that night.
I'm in
agreement.
There's 3 votes. Poz, how you feeling about it?
Yeah. No, Mekhi Lemon has to be the guy.
All right.
Even though you can make an argument for Tyson.
Oh no, I think Tyson's the better. He definitely has the best upside. But I think Lemon fits the mold of what their GM likes to draft as receivers.
Plus, with their luck at injuries at that position here of late, I would probably be leaning towards the sturdier guy, if it's me.
That's where I would lean. Yep. So.
But what about a curveball?
Ooh.
And I'm trying to get the Dylan Thieneman out of Oregon.
Not here.
Safety.
Not here. They don't have
any.
They don't have any receivers. Like they don't have a receiver.
So Omar Cooper wouldn't be there at their.
So I'm so sick of hearing Omar Cooper being a first round pick. I'm so sick of that.
He's gonna be
a first round.
But he's gonna be. But he's gonna be.
Not, and he's not. And he's not. Just like I said, Matthew Golden wasn't last year. Like he's not.
Yeah. I can admit after
he wasn't even one on his own damn roster.
He wasn't even a 2 or a 3.
No, he was definitely a 3.
Which makes him a rotational receiver at that point, especially given the receiver room that they had. But
yeah, like I'm not. Cooper go come off this board in the first round, but I don't like it.
he said,
"Do I agree with it? No, but I feel like they could look elsewhere at 11, but you're also getting a surefire slot receiver at 11. That's what Mekhi's going to be. He's going to be a slot.
Yep, he can be a slot.
A super slot at that. He could do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I think they go Lemon. So that's
I'm cool with it. Yeah, I'm cool with it.
All right. Mekhi Lemon. You got Mekhi Lemon, USC with the 11th overall pick going to Miami. I like it. Now back to the Cleveland Browns.
Doo-doo
They knocked the clock
Browns.
after the trade. At the 12th overall pick, after the trading, the 6th overall pick, they have traded down.
I don't like the way he's grinning right now. I don't like
Where
the way
did they
he's
go?
grinning right now, Frost.
So with here, they have been talking. Cleveland has been talking about Proctor, right? I think they feel more comfortable drafting Proctor at 12 versus 16. Even though I think Fano is probably gonna be the better talent, they looking more like. I think Fano's really gonna be like Pa said, interior when it's all said and done.
Yep.
But I think they either go Proctor. Yeah, I think they go Proctor.
I concur.
I
Proctor,
do
lock.
not.
I'm not questioning it, but
I do not concur with Proctor.
okay. All right, I'm gonna let you cook.
I got them going Monroe Freeland because there's been rumors that he's going to be their guy at 6, and with that trade back, you're not giving them as much money now, and he's been shooting up draft boards crazy.
Yeah, he had a good workout. So I can see that. It's still in the top.
6'7", almost 6'8".
Yeah.
I wasn't going to do but now I did it. 315.
I can see that.
I could see them leaning Monroe Freeland.
Okay. What about you, Money?
I can just see them. They can go either or here. So
It's definitely tackle.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely
It's just which one.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with either one, honestly.
I trust Freeland more than I trust a Bama tackle.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Monroe Freeland. Freeland? Yeah, that's Freeland.
All right. Since Frost is absent for the time being, Freeland outnumbers. So with the 12th overall pick, we got the Cleveland Browns selecting tackle out of Georgia, Monroe Freeland. Now, this is where me and Poz is 100% in line. No, I don't know about the pick, but on the player per se.
Nah, it's probably the same. Yeah.
I think this is where Sadiq goes. I think Sadiq go at 13.
Okay.
I think they get
I was thinking something
midfield
else.
menace to go with Puka and Devontae Adams. That's where I think they go, and it gives them a solidified tight end because they like to use the tight ends and they like to use the tight end screens, and he's a better option for that than everything they got. He just fits what they're trying to do, and it gives Stafford another weapon to try and retool for this one last run at it. I think Sadiq is they pick at 13.
Okay. I could see it. I was leaning Tyson though.
I was leaning Tyson too at first, but because to be
I
like
didn't think Sadiq would make it here though.
I'm still not digging the Sadiq pick here, fellas, and the only reason why is because of the Puka situation. Going into rehab.
That's why I'm personally leaning Tyson.
Going rehab. We don't know how that's going to play out. This is a major concern, clearly, as far as what they got right there. I mean, if you take that away, he's starting like normal. I probably will be on board with the tight end pick right here, but because of that one little wrinkle, I think you got to get the insurance policy lined up, and because he might miss time, he might miss significant time. I don't know, man. I don't think rehab and is just going to be enough to smooth that over, and you get a full season out of Puka this year. I think you got to get, especially with this possibly being Matt Stafford's like last hurrah. I think you need to make sure he's got his weapons lined up at receiver and have another guy there ready to go in case he's missing his binky and Puka Nacua.
Not his binky. That's crazy.
I'm just saying, man.
Oh man.
We got Baba. Hey, man, the quarterback needs his Baba, his binky, and his bailout and his check down. You know what I'm saying?
What y'all doing in San Fran? I don't like that shot. What y'all doing in San Fran?
Quarterback needs Baba's binky. You know what I'm saying? you saw what happened when we lost the Baba. We lost George Kittle. Hey, an already sinking offense.
Exactly. That's why I like Sadiq more. I think it's the Baba. Like
if again, if Puka was here, I say go for it, no brainer. I would be in concurrent, but we just don't know what's gonna happen with this Puka situation, fellas. It ain't gonna just be a PR backlash. This could be like once it's all said and done. I'm just saying.
I wouldn't go that far, but
Kenyon Sadiq's more reliable currently.
He
I would
is.
too. No, less injury issues. He's more.
There's that.
He'll be more versatile in what they do and what McVay does.
I honestly didn't think Sadiq would be here. So Sadiq makes a lot of sense. Because you could play him in the slot also.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they still got Adams. You know he's older. They still got Adams.
still
And I
got
think
Vontae.
I think there's great value in later in this draft. Like the kid from Georgia State. It's the kid from it's Malik McCall Fields, the other big receiver from USC. It's some guys at receiver. Like
Yeah, receivers deep this year.
yeah, like so like you got Chris Bell, you got Chris Brazil, like you got Zachariah Branch.
I don't like
You
Zachary
got
Branch at all, but
so like in their system, I actually think Elijah Surratt makes sense later in the draft. Like,
yeah.
and I like Ted Hurst. So you got Jacoby Lane, like I said, you got Deion Burke. It's some guys, and the Josh Cameron dude from Baylor. You got Kevin Coleman Jr., Poz's guy from Missouri. It's some guys, bro.
It's a couple of dogs out there, but we know half of them names going to wash out or not get the right opportunity to grow. You know, they look good right now. You know, I'm definitely. I mean, well, I don't know. You might call me officially, call me a hater when we start talking about Branch, but you know, that's just me.
Why would you hate on Branch, man?
Branch a crisp route runner.
Small too.
He runs old school,
And no argument there.
but that's his range pick.
So you saying Tyson?
I say Tyson, but that's just
I like
me.
Sadiq.
I like Sadiq.
I'm
too.
more Sadiq. I'm more Sadiq right now. But that may change after this workout Jordan Tyson's gonna put on for teams. But as of right now, I'm leaning Sadiq.
Got you. All right. 13th overall pick, we got the Los Angeles Rams with their Spider-Man meme new uniforms they announced today. Bro, they the same shit. Taking Kenyon Sadiq, tight end, Oregon. Yeah. This is also where it gets more interesting, right? Because now at 14, this is the time I think Baltimore, even though, because everybody like, oh, defensive-minded guy. I think they go Tyson here.
I think they go find a
receiver. They could. They do need to serve up offensive line, and they did lose Landon Baum.
They lost a lot of linemen. Then they need guard and they need offensive guard. They need offensive. They need
Stanley
center.
leave too? Stanley didn't leave though. Did he? I don't think he left. I think he's still there. But like, I think they need Zay is not a true one, bro.
He's not.
And I think they need one. And
Probably Stanley is still there.
yeah, so I think I would go Jordan. If this draft plays out like this, I think they go Jordan.
I don't think they could ignore that offensive line though, at all. They need way too much help. I'm trying to look up their.
I mean, are they thinking about the kid out of Penn State or?
I think they would go more interior.
Yeah, I think they would go Spencer Fano out of Utah.
I say, well, boys, a Terry lineman too, but yeah, I got you. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at the final pick either. I mean,
Yeah.
Let me look up their own lined up real quick.
they definitely need some pieces on that offensive line for sure.
Yeah. I think
Baltimore's gonna be interesting, man. Coaching turnover.
yeah, I think they go Spencer Fontenot here because they. I'm looking at a bunch of who's on that defense on that offensive line right now.
Who the
Not for-
fuck is that guy?
Not first team all who? Emmanuel Houtier?
It won't work with me now.
Frank
All right.
Kahuski?
So we got, as of right now, two in line for Fano, which isn't a bad pick.
Sign me up with 3. I mean, because I definitely think offensive line. I mean, I could be swayed either for him or the kid out of Penn State, but
Okay.
I like Fano here too.
All right. So we'll go Spencer Fano, tackle, Utah for Baltimore with the 14th what the fuck is that? 14th overall selection. All right, at pick 15, we have Tampa. Do they go quarterbacks? Like, no. Because I can't stand Baker. but no.
Nah, I can see this. I can see this coming down to 2 players:
Who you got in mind?
Jordan Tyson or Kedrick Falk.
So this is where I think Gerard McCoy starts to come into play. I know he has the injury, but I also know they just lost Dean. I think he comes into play here.
I wasn't thinking that.
Off the injury, I think, barring the injury, he's better than Terrell. And I think Terrell's kind of a reach here at 15. So I would lean more McCoy. But I could see if Tyson was to fall this far, where they entertain Tyson being the 15th overall selection because they don't have Mike anymore. And Ibuka is a slot for real. Like, not saying that he can't be like that super slot, kind of like JSN, but I think it's levels. I think JSN is in a completely different league. Like JSN and Amon-Ra got that little super slot, like, kind of on lock. So, and I don't know if Ibuka can step into that class. So I can see Tyson.
Backtracking on that Ravens offensive line. Jesus Christ, what are they doing?
Right.
They got 3 locked in starters, and only one of them's halfway decent. John Simpson's mid. Roger Rosengarten mid. Oh my God. Back to Tampa Bay. My bad, y'all.
You
good?
So
Sheesh.
I think they would go Gerard McCoy. Where y'all think they go?
They need linebacker too, but ain't nobody here worth taking.
I don't think it's like any real like dogs at linebacker in this draft. Not early. Like,
It's too early for
There's a
Jacob.
lot of us that got converted over to other positions, but yeah.
It's too early for Kyle Lewis. I could see edge. I could see them going edge just because that's even Akeem Mezido. Production wise, he's an amazing player. But I think 15 is too early. I think 15 is too early for him. I could see Jeremiah McCoy.
but would it be too early for Falk though?
That I thought about that, but
I don't think it is. I think they would feel comfortable taking him here.
So would I.
I'm just worried about his rawness. Pause.
I'm liking McCoy right here, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
All right, McCoy. I got McCoy. What about you, Money?
Uh, I feel like they're gonna take Edge, but to be safe, I got to put. Well, not. I wouldn't say he's the best available option right here. I'm just gonna go in agreement to go Gerard McCoy.
All right.
I just Falk's upside and versatility
Yeah,
is
you got the
just
upside factor. You got the potential.
oh man. How do you pass up on that when you need it? But you also need corners, so it's
Yep.
like you're in a lose-lose. You're in a lose-lose situation at this point.
Yep.
Yeah, and I just don't think a guy that's like,
And
you know,
the cornerback room isn't as deep, so I could see Jamal McCoy being a Tampa Bay Buccaneer.
yeah, and there could be some guys with potential in that second round too that you could pick up as well, or second or third. Might not be a day one starter, but I mean, you could always pack. I mean, and one thing about it, it's easier to go. It's easier to go like with a more established cornerback than like kind of risking it on a lower end edge rusher as far as like at this particular spot. This is still kind of early. I think you go with a guy that could come in and play immediately right here for them, assuming that he is healthy. So,
But you're still taking that chance because he's
You are.
he's still not 100% healthy.
I mean, no
Coming off
doubt.
of that ACL.
Also true, but I mean, but again, you can mitigate that though. I mean, the kid's got. I mean, we seen the tape. We know what we see when he is healthy. So, you know,
Like they said, if I'm remembering correctly, they said when he ran his 40 at his pro day, he looked amazing.
and that's what I'm
Like
saying.
he looked like his speed looked like his speed. But when he was running the positional drills, he was showing he was showing wariness with his movements because of his knee.
I mean,
So
obviously,
that's
yeah.
I mean, I went through the ACL whole thing, so I know how that is. So I could understand why he was so sketchy.
Yeah. Especially, I mean, you factor in we're still within the same year of that injury too. I mean, it's going to take time for it to get back to 100%. But I mean, you saw the speed is still there. The movement can come back with with continued rehab, and he still could be a guy that could contribute next year immediately. You know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's McCoy's fault.
hmm
That's where I'm at. I'm good with either or. Y'all leaning McCoy, so I could lean with y'all.
All right.
I'm leaning McCoy just because I just don't like reaching for Falk that early. At least if I
I don't think it's a
I,
reach.
I don't think 15 is.
I don't think it's a
but
reach
not
at all.
15. But all
I
right.
mean, yeah, it's got potential.
All right, with the 15 pick, we got Tampa Bay selecting Gerard McCoy, DB, Tennessee. With 16 on the board, does Todd Simpson come into play, y'all?
No, they're going receiver.
Are you sure?
No.
I actually don't think they go
100%.
receiver, though.
They have to.
They don't have to, because they also got to address the old lines, too. I think Buddy from Penn State could also be, because they got they got Buddy from Vera Tucker,
Yeah.
but that other side,
Their offensive line.
they got pieces.
Is
Still a couple holes.
they got Olo,
But you got a
Alu
major
Fashanu.
Yeah.
They got Fashanu.
Yep.
They got what's the old boy they drafted last year?
hmm
Dude from Penn State,
Shit.
the tackle.
No, I said him already. There was the other tackle that they
The other
drafted.
one from I know you're talking about. They moved to the left. I can't think of his name though, but yeah. And then they got Vera Tucker on the right guard.
Yep.
They don't have a center and they don't have a left guard.
No, they have a center.
Who's the center? Oh yeah, what's his name?
I think their offensive line set personally.
Left guard ain't set, but
Hey. What's going on in the receiver room? There's only one piece of good news, and what else we got from there?
That's what I'm saying.
Tyson's there.
They
though.
have to go receiver.
If there's ever a
Olu
time
Fashanu,
to take this,
Dylan
chance.
Parnell, Josh Myers, Joe Titman, and Amar Memble. They have a young offensive line already as it is.
So, do they go Tyson or to Poz's point? This is where I've been hearing Cooper, and I hate it.
but that was also with Tyson being off the board potentially sooner.
So
I'm leaning. If I'm the Jets, I'm leaning Jordan Tyson. If I'm the Jets,
especially if he's right here.
so you
Titans
talk about size. You talk about size. 6'2". He's a
strong,
very clean.
catches the
He's a
ball,
very
good
clean
route
route
runner.
runner.
Yep.
He knows how to get separation at the top of his route. I think he
As
misses
the
in
only
the
wide
draft, but
receiver as the only wide receiver on the Arizona State offense
He
that
shined.
could do anything.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting doubled often, and he still put up
over
numbers
1,000 yards, even
in
with injuries,
production.
over 1,000
You
yards
know what
per
I
game.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I would lean Tyson here.
The guy could open up that field for Garrett Wilson on the other side. That's all I'm saying. Even with Geno Smith at
Exactly.
quarterback, you know.
And
I
that's not to
mean,
say
I'm
that
not mad
Geno
at that.
Smith is going to be their guy because they might draft, a guy. They might trade up. They might,
I mean, they getting tied.
Nah, I
they
think they
might
they
jump.
go
They
for
might.
they might go for a Garrett Nussmeyer.
Bro, what is
Nah.
up with you in this Nussmeyer, man?
I don't
Like,
know.
it's like you like
I'm
saying
trolling.
his name.
I'm trolling.
God damn it.
I'm trolling.
Let that be the last time Nussmeier's mentioned in this first round discussion.
He's not going first round.
Please.
Not ever.
Garrett.
Yeah, I can get on board with Tyson.
Hey, we'll see. We'll see Nussmeier. We'll see him on Saturday. Definitely not Thursday or Friday next week. God. Next Mike gonna start talking about Drew Aller here in a second. Like, go ahead, bro.
Nah.
That he's a Jets guy. He's a Jets guy.
Right?
He's a Jets kind of guy.
Yep.
he would be such a Jets kind of guy.
He's a Jets guy. I mean, that's me. That's me talking as a Penn State guy. He's a Jets guy. Do I like Drew Aller? No. But he's decent. He's decent. He's decent.
Injury. Yeah.
He's a good quarterback too. Quarterback 3.
He could be another Charlie Whitehurst. I'm with that.
Charlie Whitehurst is crazy.
Clip Lord Jesus.
Taylor Heineke type,
All right, AJ.
Had Henning ass.
Yeah.
All right, I think consensus is Jordan Tyson here.
Yeah, we had
Yeah,
Jordan
most
Tyson.
definitely. Most definitely. Most
You
definitely.
got it.
All right.
If you go, yep.
So here we go. 16th overall pick, we got New York Jets selecting Jordan Tyson. And money, you are now head of the war room.
Alrighty.
What are we doing?
So-
Where are you going?
So I can really go 3 positions here. I was not expecting Caden Proctor to be still on the board here at 17. I was not expecting it, to be honest with you. So
Insane.
I was.
if
I was.
I had to, really,
Crazy. Me, I'm
Yeah.
shocked too, but that's interesting.
I don't see Caden Proctor making it past this pick, but
He's not good with his hands. Not like to be a top 5 tackle, Proctor. Not yet. He can develop that,
yeah.
but he's just not that year to be a top 5.
So-
Kid's got size though, man. He's definitely a horse
So
that can move.
me personally, you got 3 options. You got Caden Proctor. I kind of like Keldrick Folk here to go on the other side of Aiden on the other side because we need Aiden needs some help on that D line. I've been saying this for years, but I also say we also need help on the back end too with them DBs. And I like Avion Terrell here at 17. That might be a little bit of a stretch, but those are the 3 options that I have at 17. But if I had to pick, I'm going Caden Proctor here.
Okay.
can I throw a name out for you, Money?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cause y'all safety room is didn't y'all just lose oh no, I'm
they
taking
got-
Chicago.
They
Never
got
mind.
Branch and Kirby.
Yeah,
They good.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
never mind.
they
Never
both Kirby's been hurt since like week 4, week 5, and Branch got hurt against the Chargers. So
So I could see Dieneman being an option. But I also agree with the Caden Proctor. I don't believe Caden Proctor makes it past Detroit here.
I can see that. I'm with that.
I wasn't expecting him to fall this far. That's just my whole thing. But if he
I'm
was to,
I'm wary of Alabama linemen, but I could see with the way y'all develop lines, I could see Caden Proctor being like the perfect guy for y'all.
but like
I'm with the
if
Caden.
I'll put it to you like this: if Caden Proctor wasn't here at 17, I would have taken Keldrick Folk, and then I would have taken Gunnar was it Dunker Jennings in the second round
Okay.
if I had to pick. But since Caden Proctor is here, we're gonna go ahead and get him off the board right here.
What do you say? What do you say, Frost?
You clearly could use an upgraded line, especially to bolster protection of that sorry excuse for quarterback you guys got. But
Mhm.
that's that statue that is totally immobile. So yeah, I know a lot of people are slamming Proctor. I mean, yeah, you got the
You gonna show my
focus
quarterback some
issues.
respect.
He's a statue. Don't let me stop hating. He is a statue. Or can we all concur
I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that.
Okay, the guy will lose to Tom Brady in a foot race. Just saying.
No,
So that man needs some help.
no, he would not.
Put it
Not.
this way. Put it this way. He is not extending any plays. So with
We
that
don't
being
need him
said,
to. We don't need him to.
Okay, all right, okay. I just know to keep dialing up when I go against them. But anywho, nah, I mean, I'm not the Proctor thing. I mean, I know a lot of people are thinking like lackadaisical moments. The kid's got size. I think he has potential to be a anchor at the left tackle, and if he doesn't pan out, you can always move him over to the right. The kid's got size. He's got mobility. I like
So
Proctor here.
just as up for us, we are moving Panay. We talked about this in a pre-show. We are moving Panay over to the left tackle this year.
So you can slide the kid over at the right, or move him inside one
But
spot that I don't want to guard slots.
that's if we don't do anything this in the first round. But I can see Panay playing the left tackle, but I don't like it. Like we were saying in the pre-show, I don't like it. So
You can't move an all pro guard away. You can't move an all pro tackle away from his all pro tackle position. Left tackle is a whole nother beast.
It is.
Yep, but some people can transition to be good because Tristan did it, so
Oh yeah, for sure.
It can be done.
And I think Benet is definitely one of those guys that can do so and be successful at it.
Yeah. Yes, I say we are all in agreement.
Yeah, for sure.
With the 17th overall selection, we got the Lions taking Caden Proctor, tackle, Bama. So,
old tide.
with the 18th pick, Minnesota, I actually
Is
think
making
they
a
go-
trade.
I actually picked the wrong person.
I think they're making a trade.
I think they picked Thieneman. I think
I think a trade is happening here.
But for what? For who?
Dexter Lawrence. I think this is a Dexter Lawrence landing spot, and I think the Giants are going to want a first and a third at minimum, and I could see the Vikings being one of those teams to call them and say, hey, we'll give you pick 18 and pick 94. You give us Dexter Lawrence and Deontay Banks.
And Deontay? You think y'all just go give up Deontay like that?
Yeah, I think his time in New York is done.
So you say the Vikings come a calling at this point here, eh?
Yes.
The issue with
Do I
this
like it?
simulator,
Absolutely not.
this simulator, I don't think you can trade players in this simulator. And the other one you can.
I don't think I can on mine either.
Yeah, you only do picks in this one. The other one I was working in, you could do players and everything. You just stopped working.
Well,
So
I mean,
what do you
being that
think, Russ?
this is a one rounder, we can. Let me find Minnesota name, just to try to make the trade go through. So we're looking at pick 18.
straighten up
57.
here.
What'd you say, Frost?
No, I was asking who was he thinking about? Who I'm trying to hear the traits pick here. Because their biggest needs is
So
defense, right?
yeah, and that's where I was at with the Dexter Lawrence trade because they need tackle, but they need everything on defense, honestly.
Yeah.
But if a trade doesn't happen here, I could see Thieneman.
I'm not mad at that necessarily. I'm not put off from the Dexter Lawrence trade either, but unfortunately we can't make the trade, not necessarily at the moment. Our phone lines are down, so we can't make the trade at the moment.
What about old
Unless
boys
you're
out of Toledo? Right here.
Emmanuel McNeil Warren, probably not. Yeah, I think he's mid-20s.
Like, I think they would take the safety from Oregon over him.
Okay.
Probably.
So in my simulator, if you do 18 for a future first, it goes through. But I don't think. I mean, that's not obviously not what it's going to be.
Yeah.
But for draft purposes, you can replace that first with a Dexter Lawrence and a cutout edit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got you. I say I'm with the kid out of Oregon. I'm with Dylan on this one. Simply because you definitely got several spots to fill. I'm not a big fan of the D tackle picks at that spot, but I can live with Dylan here at 18 for the Vikings.
Only if we can do player trades.
Money, what do you think they go do?
No, I'm in agreement. I think they go Dylan out of Oregon.
All right. Sounds good with me. That's where my money is. With the 18th pick, we got the Minnesota Vikings selecting Dylan. I'm gonna fix this. I already picked the wrong person. We're gonna move it along. And then with the 19th pick, we got Carolina on the clock.
Thieneman, everybody. He didn't say the last name. There we go.
Dylan Thieneman.
Dylan.
Top five. Top five. So
Shot fire.
the question is, do they go? I think they go lineman, whether defensive or offensive. If this was to play out, I could see them taking the kid from Penn State, but I actually think Falk would be like perfect year if he was to fall at 19.
So I seen a lot of Omar Cooper here.
As a wide receiver, I'm not just Omar Cooper, bro. Like cringe.
And that's they're trying to give Bryce as many weapons as humanly possible. They want Bryce to succeed. They want Bryce to be their guy.
I mean,
They need to protect Bryce at the top of that because he is tiny.
I agree.
At this point, they'd be doing what the Detroit Lions did in the early 2000s: draft 3 receivers in the first round in 3 years in a row.
Ugh.
So
And that's such a Panthers thing to do. Don't we have a Panthers fan here not in the chat?
yeah, he's at work, quote unquote work.
2 of them.
Not quote unquote. Don't call him Tommy. Just call him Mama.
I know. Tommy.
He works, but he don't. He works, but he don't work. He don't do nothing at work. He take naps.
I mean, technically we got 2, but we got 2 Panthers
I
fans.
could also
Both of
see
cheating the
them
goats.
going. I could also see them going tackle because
That's what I was thinking. Because you
Taylor
got
Moton. Taylor Moton is at the end of his career,
correct.
and oh boy, their left tackle. What the hell's his name?
Dude from
Jeez.
NC State. I know you're talking about. I can't pronounce it.
Yeah,
I'll try to pronounce it.
I got you here in a second.
Iquanwu, I think.
Yeah, Kwanu. Yeah, Kwanu. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you look at tackle, what tackle
Caleb
at
Lomu.
this point?
Caleb Lomu,
Okay, at
Utah guy. Yeah. Caleb Lomu.
So
I've been hearing a lot of people talk about this
Uh,
Max kid out of Arizona State though. I've been hearing a lot about him shooting up boys.
yeah, that's one of the guys I was watching film on that I was talking to you earlier about. He's
yeah,
raw. I got him going in a few picks personally.
yeah.
Uh, Blake Miller, solid option.
Still no
Low
Monroe
move,
feeling out there
low
too, out of
move.
Georgia.
No, he's not.
Oh, he's not.
Nope.
You're not digging that one, or
Monroe Freeland was taken, sir.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He was taken at 12
Man,
by Cleveland.
my fault. I
Uh,
lost track of where we're at as far as like those guys. My apologies.
so for me personally, this is between Omar Cooper Jr. as another weapon for Bryce or uh Caleb Lomu from Utah. 6'6", 313. He could play both tackle positions.
I kind of
Uh,
like the lineman from Penn State. The interior lineman. He's the best. He's the best interior lineman in the draft.
He's still the
And he's
best one
not
available
bad.
on the board.
Yeah.
what's
I
their
think
interior looking like? I think they just paid. I think they just paid their offensive line. Icky's gonna Ikwanu's gonna be is gonna miss the first half of the season.
you got Damian Lewis
Uh,
at left guard, Luke Fortner at
they
center,
got they
and
got Robert Hunt at right
yeah,
guard,
yeah.
Taylor Moton at left. I mean, right tackle. Oh, they signed Rasheed Walker too. I forgot about that. And they have Damian Lewis. So they might not go offensive lineman, honestly. So that leaves the question: do they go defense and or a weapon for Bryce? Yeah, I could see this as a Stalvert spot too.
For who?
Eli Stalvers.
Okay. Uh, I like line because I think they got to protect Bryce, and I think they want to secure the run game. I think they go interior with the best lineman left on the board. That's where I would go.
I just don't see guard as like a need for them. They need tackle more than they need guard because you're paying Robert Hunt, well, I think 20 something mil. What's Robert's Hunt contract? I should have looked all this up earlier.
Yeah, I like Buddy out of Penn State. That's where I would go.
He's on a 5-year,
Sorry,
100
Frost.
mil.
Gotcha.
It's great out there.
I'm leaning playmaker or defensive help. If I'm Panthers GM,
I got you.
What you say, Frost?
I say go with the. I mean, you still got to build for the future. I say get out of Penn State. That's the way I would roll.
Money?
I want to hear y'all pronounce his name.
I'm not.
I'm not having a, I'm not having a shooter moment. I'm not having a shooter moment.
Nope.
Oh yeah,
I'll tell you what.
Venga Aone.
I'll tell you what. Let's see what AI says.
Don't
Don't do it. They gonna butcher it too. All right, with the 19th selection, we got the Carolina Panthers taking offensive guard, first interior lineman off the board, out of Penn State.
Oh yeah, Vanga, I own it.
Now,
Gotcha.
at pick 20, we got Cleveland back on the
Again.
clock. And they
Who
still got a
has
pick to go.
taken
Who has already taken Freeling with the 12th
Monroe
pick.
Freeland with the 12th pick? This got to be receiver, right?
I can see them taking a receiver, but do they need help on the other side of Miles Garrett or?
They don't need it, but you can never have too many edge rushers. I'm a firm believer in that. So Falk would be in play if he's still on the board. And I understand people loving Cooper here. But fellas,
I really
if they
like
go on
Falk
receiver, they go on Boston. It's got to be Boston.
here. You definitely need.
I don't think they go Boston either.
And I don't think they do either. That's where I would go.
I
would
think
go
they go. I think they lean KC Concepcion.
I think with whoever they get as a receiver, you need speed, you need a separator, you need a legit deep threat. You have to get somebody that opens up that field. I lost count of how many possession guys they have with no guys that can get separation on that damn team, which is
where
Boston isn't in play. Boston's a physical guy. He's a big
Boston's
guy.
not.
He's got
Yeah,
good
Boston's not
speed,
a
though.
field stretcher. Concepcion would be that guy. Concepcion is the speed. What concerns me with Concepcion is his drops. But I could see him being a Cleveland pick.
So the question is, do they jump at that here or do they wait? Because they also got the 24th.
I don't think they could wait, honestly. I don't think they could wait because if we're speaking realistically, there might be a run of receivers going here in a minute.
Yeah. Could be.
I'm trying to see here. Trying to look up stats from his last season. I feel so old, man. So yeah, his career wise, he has over 2,000 yards, 25 touchdowns. He's also a weapon in like punt return, in return game. I will go Concepcion.
Say you, money.
Definitely need a deep threat.
Also they did lose David Njoku to free agency, so they
They
could.
got
You still
Fanning.
got Fanning though.
That's the reason. That's the
Fanning.
reason David gone.
Yep. 'Cause there was no way. I mean, Fanning clearly proved he was like the better tight end of the two last season.
I gosh, I forgot about all of that. But
You good, bro.
I would like for them to go defense here, but like Shador need more weapons on offense. So I say they
Need
go
a separator.
receiver. They need a separator. Somebody take the top off of defense because they don't. I was like, correct me if I'm wrong. They don't have Jerry Judy no more.
No, he's there.
Oh, he's there.
He's on the way out. He's on the
He
way
should, I'm
out.
about to say he should be out of there. Like Jerry Judy's.
He's on the way out, but he's still there.
He's a jag. Just another guy.
That's a Jag guy.
Just another guy.
So, I mean,
Mark
in my opinion, it's between Cooper and Concepcion, and I think Concepcion is more the receiver that they like, that they need.
Mm-hmm. He's the hero that Gotham needs. Just not Batman. He'll be Flash.
So we're going KC. Concepcion.
I could concur.
Reception.
As
they call him,
The Browns taking KC Concepcion from Texas A&M. The 21st pick. We got Pittsburgh.
The draft town team.
Crowd goes
The
wild.
draft is in. Is there any Aaron Rodgers
Goes
updates?
Hercules.
Has Aaron Rodgers made an announcement yet?
Nope.
No.
No. That's just,
So Ty is in play here.
Mr. Simpson is in play. Is that what we do?
Oh shit.
Steelers fans is gonna hate this one.
I say hell no. You do not take Ty Simpson at 21. God damn it.
I would agree.
You hold out hope. You hold out hope for Aaron Rodgers. You do not take him right here, brother. Oh, that would be a terrible. I'm not with it. Quarterback is clearly a concern. Ty Simpson is not the hero that Gotham needs. Not here, brother.
Okay, that's
Not
it's,
here, bro.
It's clearly Carson Beck then. Clearly Carson Beck.
Oh, he is not. No, man.
Can't
No.
take y'all serious, man.
No, man. Nope.
Has he had?
Bedwetter. Still, they pack him up so damn quick. He'd be Mitch Trubisky 2.0 if he goes there. Nope.
I'm trying to see who all visited with Pittsburgh. They need. What does Pittsburgh need?
Realistically, you still got an offensive line issue. It's time to start considering getting a piece possibly along that defensive line as well.
I was leaning more Falk. That's
I'm not mad at Falk right there.
I was leaning
Not
him or
mad at that.
Mesidor. Because Mesidor may fit the system a little better.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the Steelers depth chart right now, Aaron Rodgers is not on the depth chart. So
I'm not in love with any of these quarterbacks at this point.
So I got a little reach right here because they need interior offensive lineman help bad.
Yep. They have not been able to run the ball.
There's a hog molly. There's a hog molly from the University of Texas A&M that
So
fits the Pittsburgh way, and that would be Chase Basantis.
He fits the
Looking at-
Pittsburgh way, huh?
6'5",
he's a guard.
315,
Guard.
hog molly.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. He's talking about a guard for him.
Yeah. Definitely so. Yeah.
Yeah.
But couldn't Lomo do that too? Couldn't Lomo play guard for him?
Yeah, but he's projected more as a tackle.
He is definitely.
Then he is a
pretty good
guard.
Tackle, but,
It's between one of them two, I believe. I feel like Basantis is being slept on, and I could see him being the hometown guy for a long time. But when you look at the great Steelers teams that were, what was their identity? Toughness on the line.
man, defense, but yeah.
On the lines, vice
doubt.
versa.
Yep. No doubt.
So
In the trenches.
I would lean towards Basantis because of his aggressive nature. But that's me personally,
Okay. Let me see something.
and I think that's a pick that the crowd's gonna hate, and I love it.
Oh, so are you admitting to having ulterior motives right here?
No, but I mean it's a good pick. It's a good pick in my opinion. I've been watching a lot of film on this guy. Yeah, I mean he's not
And he
the
won't beat him in the
sexiest
second
pick.
round.
but he's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it to them in a second. I don't see him making it past the Giants.
No love for players right
Honestly.
here at all?
You can also throw in Emmanuel Pregnon. Realistically,
So you're saying going interior on the line. Is that where you're going?
Yeah.
Okay.
because Pregnon, I think Pregnon visited them actually. If I'm recollecting properly.
Yeah, they definitely. I know for sure they need linemen though. So I think they kind of go tackle more though. I'm more on the edge.
So you're thinking
like Blake or
Lama.
Lama. Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
what
I
I'm
could
like
see it.
thinking.
I'm not against it.
Yeah,
I mean, Lamu, I didn't think would be here, but he's here.
yeah. Like I like Lamu personally. Money, anything?
No, I'm in agreement here. That they need. I mean, it would be crazy to say like, oh, they could go running back here. Like, nah, because I mean, I was gonna say who drafts a running back in the first round, but we did.
Titans.
But
Yeah.
I don't think a running back for them is a bigger is it's a need, but it's not as big of a need as the other positions. Because
Nah, I think they more in need of a second receiver over a running back.
Yeah, they need offensive line. They need safety, linebacker, receiver, quarterback. Even if Aaron Rodgers returns, they're drafting the quarterback this draft. I just don't think it's happening here at 21.
No, I think they go Drew in like the third round.
Yeah,
third
Drew.
round.
I think Drew Rodgers. Yeah. So I mean, I can go. I'm leaning Basantis or Lomu. I didn't think Lomu would be here.
I'm on Lomu.
yeah,
I'm a Basantis guy, but that's just me.
I'm gonna go with Basantis. Not Basantis. Lomu. I'm gonna go Lomu.
All right.
Caleb.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's do it.
Sure.
Sure.
For the first pick, we got Pittsburgh Steelers drafting Caleb Lomu, tackle, Utah. Utah.
There's got to be a lineman pick too, right?
Yep, I think so. I think
The
they
offense
go
or
max.
defense though.
I think they go max.
I think they go Emmanuel Pregnar because their interior has been taking a beating health wise. And I think Max is a little too raw for them. He's only been playing football for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they want to take that chance. I think they want a proven guy, and I think Emmanuel Pregnar fits that bill perfectly.
I was gonna ask, do they go Jennings Dunker here?
No, it's too early.
Too early? Okay.
Yeah, he has a great mullet. That's about it. It's too early for Jenna. Especially with Pregnon there, Basantis there, Kalen Rutledge there. He's not going before either one of them guys.
That's fair.
So what you want to do? You want to go Pregnar?
I would lean Pregnon just because he's the more of a proven talent. He's more mobile than what Basantis is. I mean that's kind of their scheme. That's what Jen does. He likes his linemen to move around a little bit cleaner. And I think Pregnant's that guy.
Okay.
No consideration for defensive line here, fellas.
I don't think so. Not this
You
year.
think so?
Not this
Like
year, no.
they may consider it. Like TJ Parker is interesting to me there, but
But what was the Chargers' biggest flaw last year outside of health? Was protecting John. I was about to say John Herbert. Jesus
Justin Herbert.
Christ.
You good, bro?
Protecting
but that's also because of the injuries. Like
Yeah, exactly.
three of their linemen was out. Slater,
So true.
yeah, like so.
And one of their tackles, Clapp, retired as well. I think.
Will Clapp, eh?
Yeah. One of the greatest football names, according to the internet. According to the internet.
God.
All right, so we going with interior lineman.
Yeah, I will go Pregnant personally.
Yeah.
All right.
Better talent too. He played against better talent.
We got the Chargers taking Emmanuel Pregnon, lineman, Oregon, with Philly on the clock at 23. I think they go
I
Falk here.
Yeah.
I think this is a max spot. I think this is a max. I think this is a max spot where Lane Johnson being at the end of his rope
I can see that,
and
but
with with the way they develop linemen, I could see this being a max spot.
I like Falk more here.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
because, or don't be surprised if this and a couple futures is traded anyway for an edge because they in talks with Cleveland for Garrett. But if
I
they
don't
can't,
think Garrett going anywhere.
I think,
I could also see this being Emmanuel McNeil one spot too.
nah, I think they got what they need in Coupe de Jean. Like I know Blankenship just went to Houston, but I think they gonna be good there. I think they go edge.
I mean, they do need edge.
I think they go edge. I like Falk.
Yeah, and I think he's falling a
I'm
little
not.
bit too far, in my opinion.
He has,
I,
but he was also
I
so
like.
projected as like an early 20s like pick though. So I mean, it's not
Yep.
it's
Where,
not
where,
far
he's go,
fetched.
where I think he's gonna be at
Yep.
in this range. Because if he doesn't go here, he doesn't go 24, he doesn't go 25. I think at that point you're talking Falk to potentially San Fran. So
Oh, you think you slick? I just want. I just want.
it's him or Mesidor. So, but I like Falk here. I think he got the bigger upside than Mesidor.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still not shutting the door on Max either. But you know, I can see them. I mean, Phillies had pretty good luck also with drafting like edges and like early on, and that's kind of what their mo is now. They're wanting to be the team get pressure with four and defend with seven on the back end of that. So I'm not. I like that. Still a bit of a stretch, but I could also be sold on going with Max out of Arizona State as well.
Okay.
I think this is
So
the perfect max spot.
Because you definitely got it. You have to get ready for life after Lane Johnson as well. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
you do. And
You got to.
you won't. There's not an argument from me on that.
Yeah, I think they could find productive edge later on. With like a denied, then a Sutton. I'm trying to think of some other names. A Malachi Lawrence. I think he could be there in the next pick. But that's not to say they won't have another first round pick trading AJ Brown this draft.
Still saying he's out of here before the draft, huh?
He might be going draft night. Now I could see them drafting like a R. Mason Thomas later on to be a productive edge. As just hell. I mean, there's names with solid productivity down the line, which is why I would lean offensive tackle here.
Okay. So we got we deadlock 2-2.
I would say, yeah.
I think we're deadlocked right now. But like I said, I could listen to either one. I think our offensive line's more of a pressing need for them to get another guy in there as well. Because I mean, who knows? This could be it for
And that's where I'm at. And that's where I'm at. That's
Lane
why I'm
Johnson
leaning
after the
Max.
season.
Okay.
Did I sway? Did I sway any of y'all?
You didn't sway me, but I can see them going tackle. I see more edge because I think they in win now mode, and I think he's someone that sits and learns. That's where I'm at with it. So
He did visit them too, so I mean, we're not ruling that out.
so money, you staying with Falk or
No, I'm staying with Falk on this one. I'm staying with Falk.
okay?
It's like he.
He had a top 30 with Philly, Arizona, Baltimore, Carolina, Chicago, and New England.
Yeah,
Come on, Max.
and knowing how
Yeah.
is it Howie Roseman? Knowing Howie Roseman, yeah, he gonna drop the dog here.
Assuming
So
the dog falls here.
I think Roseman goes Falk for sure if he's there. Personally,
Yep.
I don't like it,
I'm not in love with it, but
but this is y'all show. I'm just a guest.
all right, with back.
I,
All right, with the where's that? 23rd pick, we got Philadelphia selecting Falk, Edge, Auburn. Back to Cleveland. What do they do? What do they do? Because we went
we did it.
Casey.
Trade, right?
Yep, we went Casey and we went Freeland. Do they add somebody opposite, like Mesador of Garrett? Do they add a safety like McNeil Warner from Toledo? What do you think they do? Or did they go Blake Miller since he's still there, tackle? Well, they just signed like 5 dudes, didn't they?
Because yeah, they restructured their offensive line pretty decently. I could see this being Akeem Mesidor spot.
Yeah.
And I could also see them. Who else is it on defense that I'm thinking about? It's too early for Zion, even though that might be a Cleveland type thing to do. TJ Parker's in the realm of possibility. The linebacker room needs some help too, though.
Yeah, but they got Carson, old dude. There's
Yeah,
no
Carson's
linebacker I
rushing
think
there. Never mind.
worthy of being a first round pick. Like none. Like left now.
I disagree. I disagree.
did
But not this
did
one.
we not pick up old
Not
boy
this
from
one.
Georgia?
CJ Allen?
Yeah.
Not yet. Nah, this is too early for CJ.
So if you don't like CJ, who you like, Anthony?
Nah, Jacob.
No.
I like him. I like him at Buffalo, personally. But we're not there yet.
Not quite. Not quite.
So I could see this being a Akeem Mesidor
Yeah, I like
and
Mesidor.
or what's their secondary look like? The cornerback room.
Ward, Dope,
Hurt my feelings.
Newman, from that used to be with Jacksonville, and then Emerson in the slot.
Newsom is a giant.
You a giant now?
Yeah, he's a giant.
Yeah, so they got Ward.
So I could see this
Dope
being the
pick.
Colton Hood spot too. Colton Hood, Chris Johnson. I'm leaning Mesidor though. But you need a running mate. You need a running mate with Garrett. You got Mason Graham inside. I could see Mesidor being the guy here.
Yeah, I say Mesidor. What do you say, Ross? You get that little
Oh, they're
grin.
smirking and shit.
I think this is where the Browns make a mistake.
They are not drafting Todd, but it's possible.
They visited. He had a visit to the Browns. And why would he be visiting that early? It's only right that Cleveland fucks this up and takes Ty Simpson right here. It's only right. You know.
So Mesidor is being comped to Derek Barnett. Most recent guy.
Put it this way, fellas. If Ty Simpson does go in the first round, I think it is right here to the Browns. If he doesn't, he falls to the second.
I think pick 32 gets traded.
For
Todd Simpson.
oh shit. See?
But I'm liking Mesidor here though.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I'm with Mesidor.
Same.
I will say for the sake of not throwing a monkey wrench in this, I can live with that. I can live with that.
The 24th pick, we got the Cleveland Browns selecting Akeem Mesidor, edge, Miami. I think here, McNeil, since they don't have Byard anymore. Safety,
You said who?
obviously, though.
The Bills,
No, Chicago.
Bears.
Chicago Bears, my fault.
They don't got
I
Byard
could see
anymore.
this being a Dexter Lawrence location also, future reference.
For a trade.
But I think they go. I think they're going Caden McDonald here.
Defensive line.
They need a run stuffer. Caden McDonald's a run stuffer.
Is a cog in the puzzle. Not mad at that at all. We've seen him make quite a few big plays, and he's definitely a disruptor along the defensive line in the trenches. So, not mad at that pick at all. K. McDonald's definitely first round worthy. And it'd be a nice upgrade for the Bears front line. Could be a day one contributor.
And who do you think this is going to be, Zay?
Emmanuel McNeil Warren, safety from Toledo.
So you got them going safety.
Say go, they
Yeah,
go second.
because they don't got Byard anymore.
True.
So
I
That's what I
think DT's a little bit of a bigger need though.
could be.
What's the safety class looking like? Could they get a decent
After them two, it drops off.
McNeil Warren? Yeah, and then it's like
Yeah, it drops.
Big time.
AJ Halsey later on. That's like a third round guy.
I'll say AJ who?
Is Bud Clark could be late second, early third.
Mm-hmm.
Zakiya Wheatley's looking like a third, fourth round guy.
Yeah, like I think it's Emmanuel, but that's where I would go.
You say safety, we say line, money. Your take here. And don't be on no bullshit, because I know it's fuck the Bears. Don't be on no bullshit.
I wasn't even gonna say, all right, whatever.
We
I would-
professional here.
We know how you feel about your beloved NFC North brethren.
As much as I hate to say this, I think they do go safety here. You think they go Emmanuel? They got to fill in that hole at safety spot.
Yeah.
Because after, like Zay said, after Emmanuel, that safety drop off is a lot. It's tremendous. So you got to plug in where you lost that. So,
But here's my thing with him, with Emmanuel, is the fact that he plays at Toledo. Yeah, you can make the argument that old boy from Philly came from Quinyon Mitchell came from Toledo as well.
Yep.
Different person, different player.
Same
I
college
feel-
system, same pro system. It could work.
It could work. I just feel Caden McDonald brings more of what Chicago needs. They need that run stepper up. I mean, they need a lot on defense. But I feel like stuff in the middle is pause. A main a main thing with that.
Football, bro.
So I will go Caden McDonald just for pure need rather than want.
I can concede this one. We can go Katie. All right. 25. The 25 pick, we got Chicago selecting Caden McDonald. He was the tackle, Ohio State. All right. Now Buffalo. What you got Buffalo doing? Like,
This is my Jacob Rodriguez spot. They need linebacker desperately. They won't get linebacker later.
So you saying they reach?
I think they have to slightly reach just based off of draft draft pick. You know the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of picks in this draft, and I feel like with the trade of DJ Moore, you knocked off one of your needs. You still need another receiver, but I feel like you could find a productive one later on down the line. You do need edge. Ain't really nobody on the edge right here that I'm in love with. I will go arguably the second best linebacker in this draft class, and that's Jacob Rodriguez.
So who's the first best?
He's
Sonny?
off the board already. Sonny,
Sonny?
yeah.
I personally like Anthony over Jacobs in the NFL.
I think injury concern with Anthony Jr. is gonna dive teams away from him.
What'd you say, Money?
What are their needs at the like? What are their needs?
Edge, receiver, safety, linebacker, and offensive guard.
Because I could see T.J. Parker going here as well from Clemson.
I don't see TJ as a first round guy. And
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't see Malcolm.
you can honestly take a swing on Peter Woods here. Also, yeah, he had a down year, but going into last season, he was a
That could be a
guaranteed
top
top
10
five
pick.
pick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you can make an argument here, have a running mate with Ed Oliver.
Yeah, you could. You could.
I think they go line.
Yeah.
But they do need interior offensive line too.
Yeah, but not right here. I don't think
Yeah, I don't see Pasantis here. I
so.
think Pasantis was
I
the
can get
pistol
with
guy.
I can get with Peter Wood.
I wonder if he visited with them.
No
You know,
shit.
Bridges played. He didn't.
Now, so far they got business from Christian Miller, Lee Hunter, Dominique Orange, and Grayson Holton.
Lee Hunter.
Now,
Christian
I
Miller. I
was
think
thinking possibly
Christian Miller.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, Christian Miller is a higher upside,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like the floor for Peter Woods is a little bit better.
Even without a visit, though. I mean, granted, he's still available in this mock, but
Yeah, I like
I mean, I like
like
Jacob
Peter
here,
Woods.
but I
Jacobs
like
ain't the first
Jacob
round pick
here,
either.
but
yeah, considering he's still available, I mean, I'm not mad at that either, necessarily.
At
I
who?
mean, at Woods, I mean, considering that he's still available,
Yeah, I like Woods.
especially being like the best player, he's still at the, near the top as far as like our best player available. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Woods.
not mad at that.
How about you, Money?
No. Peter. Peter is
Alright.
the spot right here.
so 3-1 Peter Woods, even though I mentioned the name.
Right.
Well, I was cool with TJ, but I also was thinking interior, so I was going on both either one of them. So
Yeah. Bing, 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 bing.
and then pick 27, Frost. You are on the clock. Where you going with this one?
So clearly, it's no secret. My boys got two major needs right now. Two key positions. Well, actually, three. Three key positions that clearly hurt their chances of like being a realistic competitor last year. Number one, the glaring weakness was the receiving room with the departures of Debo Samuel over a year early, the defection of Brandon Ayuk, the now realistically loss of Juwan Jennings. Our whole receiving core basically is like brand new right now. So we're sitting on a lot of unproven commodities. I mean, Mike Evans did sign with them, makes it interesting to give us a number one option immediately. Christian Kirk, another guy that they signed as well, could definitely do some wonders for us in the slot, assuming he can still produce that same kind of production that we saw recently. Still got Ricky Pearsall. After that, it's a who's who of unproven commodities, guys that are young. They have not been able to stay healthy. This next biggest concern is clearly on the defensive line. You'll get Nick Bosa back next season, and you will get Michael Williams back, but they're both still out, both nursing ACL injuries. And there's just a lot of depth that's needed there. We made a trade with Dallas for Osa to bring him in. That's still not enough. We still need a couple more pieces along that defensive line, and then there's clearly a concern on the offensive line. The big question in the room is you got to start looking for the replacement to Trent Williams, still playing at an elite level, but he is 38 years old. And even though he is on the record saying he wants to play 3 more seasons, that's still kind of year to year. You just don't know. One major injury away from being done altogether. But, Big Dog is still looking solid for his age here. And as much as I want to lock up an offensive lineman to help further the cause, they've had pretty good luck with, later guys. Dominic Pooney did well for them when they took him in the second round not too long ago as well. So I think they can find a guy that they can groom up as well, as seeing that, assuming they get at least about 2 more years realistically out of Trent Williams. So I don't think you need to hit the panic button there. I say they go receiver with this pick. A couple of guys I do like out of this batch. I still like Denzel Boston. That could be a nice big physical receiver for us that, depending on what happens with Mike Evans, he could be a guy that succeeds Mike Evans. And giving us that, he could be a guy that replaces Juwan Jennings as a big guy that could potentially be a good blocker for us on the perimeter. I also like the guy out of my man out of losing my train of thought here. Alabama. I like Jeremy Bernard here as well too. He kind of fits that mold of that versatile weapon that Kyle Shanahan could make good utilization of. Could use him out, as a Debo-esque kind of guy. Can weaponize him out the backfield, can still line him up as a slot, and even play him as a number 2 eventually. So I'm leaning towards receiver. This is tough though, man, because I really like Boston and I really like Bernard both. I think they go, if it's me, knowing that they got a clear need at receiver and a guy that needs to be there for the long call, I think they go Bernard right here. If it's me, as much as I love Boston, I think they go Jeremy Bernard here.
Okay. I actually think they go lineman. I think they try to get their predecessor. I could see the max pick here as a get and learn from Trent
Awesome.
this next year.
Mm-hmm.
Or if Blake is still there, Blake I think is the more polished ready. So, but I can see Max being the spot here.
Frost,
I
let me
am
ask you
in
this.
agreement.
Go ahead.
Frost, why did you take what's his name over Omar Cooper Jr.?
I'm not liking Omar Cooper for our fit or for our system, man. That's really what it comes down to. Need a guy that can block. Need a guy that's got versatility to his game, and don't get me wrong, I might be a little bit biased with Boston because of the size that he does bring, and the fact that I know we've done well with a 6'3", 6'4" receiver that can give us some blocking out there on the perimeter. That's very critical to our run game, especially when we like to get, our backs out there on the perimeter as well. So that's a key component of it as well, which is also another reason why I like Bernard too. He's even though he's not quite as big, he's still a stocky receiver that's got good potential in that department, and he's a guy that can provide them versatility both as a receiver, down the field, and also that can be weaponized as a multi-use weapon. How Kyle loves to move guys around at the receiver spot. So,
could you also throw another guy from Indiana, Surratt?
Not in the first round.
Nah,
not this early.
definitely not in the first round. No.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Now say flip side, say if they do go offensive line right here, you might be able to spin the block and get him, with a later pick. Depending.
Yeah,
on
he
where
does fit that mold up. He does block well. Big body, big frame.
Yep.
So just
I see this being an offensive lineman as a predecessor to.
yeah, I see it too.
It's just a pit. It's just a.
Veto? Is that what you're doing?
It's just a.
You establishing your
It's
veto?
just.
I hear what y'all are saying. Let's just say this: Brock had time last year. we just didn't have guys that can consistently be out there to catch that ball and keep the chains moving, man. No separators, man. We need guys that can like make the move the chains for us. I mean, like I said, Christian Kirk could
So
be like
Omar
a possible
Cooper?
deep threat for it.
You want Jeremy
Not
Bernard?
like Omar Cooper, bro. I just don't.
Is he
If you
the
want a separator, he's the best separator out
I know.
of the remaining
I
receivers.
hear you, but also I know also versatility as well too, which is the reason why I'm kind of digging up Jeremy Bernard. Plus, he visited us too already, so we did not get a visit from Omar, I don't believe. So I hear y'all, fellas. I hear y'all with the defensive line, man, but they got a clear need at receiver. But there is a small wrinkle to this. There's a chance that Brandon Ayuk may return. There's a small chance.
that brother gone? That brother gone.
I hear what you're saying, but there's a small chance that reconciliation may be possible. But not
What
gonna
are you
hold my
saying?
breath.
There's a chance, eh?
I'm saying there's a chance, but I'm standing on business as far as my pettiness as far as IU goes. You know, if he comes back, he comes back. I expect him to be gone sometime this summer. But yeah, and the question is Silly remotely healthy or not? But
What about Edge?
again, I like
Or
Edge
safety.
too. Nah, I think we're good at safety. I think they got their guys lined up at safety. Plus they'll probably like bring in somebody at a later draft pick at that spot as well too. I forget the guy that they signed here in the offseason to help shore that up. Plus I really like Mustafa back there for us, man. That dude's a dog. If he can stay healthy, that is. I don't know, man. I mean, now, if Falk would have fallen to this spot, I definitely would have been like, Falk, buried. I was trying to angle for that, but y'all know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you're riding Senja, bitches. You definitely messed it up for me, but, you know, it happens.
So you're
Everybody
saying
has
you're
their
drafting Taylor Green? That's what I heard.
Talk to me about money, Wilder? West Baltimore?
You say Taylor Green?
Reach. Crazy.
Athlete.
Call him Stretch Armstrong.
Anthony Richardson 2.0.
Right. Nah.
I personally feel like y'all can get a more productive receiver later on down the board than what you're gonna get with Gio,
Yeah.
with Bernard here, or
Jeremy. With old Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Like I said,
like,
I'm
I
not
would
mad at that, but I could also
prioritize future over immediate.
And even then, if we go line, I think they go defensive line here, and I just don't. Based on how this Joker has played out, I'm just not digging the other guys right there at defensive line right here at this spot. That's something that we might be able to still adjust through free agency depending on who and who's not available. There's still a chance that we might be able to make a move or a play for Joey Bosa, but you know.
Baltimore Ravens unveil a matte black helmet.
But I hear y'all, man. I hear y'all with the offensive line talks. I do see Max is still there too, right?
Yep.
Yes, Max is there. Max and Blake. I would lean
I
Max
just can't. I don't know.
just
if it's-
for higher upside.
Yeah, but that's the thing, man. We need a guy that can contribute, man. And I just don't. I don't know.
I
if
think he can.
Max, he could start immediately for us, so that's the kicker. You know,
He could.
because the only spot that will be open is at left guard. And I don't know if like he would be a day one starter at left guard for us. That's the thing. You know, I mean, you still got Brendel there. You still got Pooney. They gave Colton McKivitz an extension. I'm still thinking about Mr. Boston.
Decisions. Don't make the wrong decision. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
What you
Sticking with my guns, man. I'm going with Bernard, man. I'm sticking to my guns here, fellas.
All right. Veto. First veto of the night. With the 27th pick, the San Francisco 49ers take receiver Jeremy Bernard, Bama.
Full tide.
28. Max
Talk
goes
about
here,
reach.
I know.
This is where I think Max goes.
This is a potential trade back spot also.
Yeah, but at this point, the way that this trader goes, it wouldn't be any of these 5 teams or 4 teams after them.
One second.
A lot of offensive linemen left out here, and I know we've kind of devalued it here, but
Like I think they can go Blake or Max.
assuming, yeah.
I could see this being a Christian Miller spot. Defensive tackle.
They do have a need on
Out of Georgia.
one too. Yeah.
I could see this being a Christian spot.
I think they go more D tackle. O tackle. It's either Blake or Max for me.
Yeah. And seeing that Max is falling to this spot, especially if the 49ers were to pass on him, I think that's a deadlock for them if they're right here to help shore up that line for certain.
With who, Max?
I think.
To be
Max,
fair, I'm high on Max. I'm high on Max. I got
Right.
Max going to Philly,
right.
but I didn't see Max being here
Yeah.
Right.
at all.
Right.
But I feel as though Houston's defense needs a little bit more help than what the offensive line does.
They had a top 3 defense last year. The defense ain't the issue. They got to protect Stroud.
Yeah, their offense was the problem. I mean, the defense kept them in a lot of games. They just couldn't, protect CJ, and he had happy feet and show signs of regression. You got to get that pocket a little bit more calmer. I think their defense will be solid enough.
If they do go tackle
Jr.
here,
on that D line, you got a chance, buddy.
if they do go tackle here, it's probably Blake Miller.
You think so over Max?
If they do go tackle, I think it's Blake over Max. Just because
I think he's more game ready.
Probably.
Yeah, because Blake's a little bit more ready now than what Max is. But like I said, I didn't have Max being here. I had Max at Philly.
Yeah.
As a
cool
Giants
with Blake or
fan.
Max, like I said, so if you want Blake, I'll ride with you. Like I get both points.
I say Max, but just to be
All right.
complicated.
Blake, money.
The fate rests in your hands. Boss has got
Just say
one
you
in a
don't know.
possible.
Just say you don't know. Yeah, I'm going Blake.
You got potential versus game ready, sir. One guy could start. I mean, either one could possibly start day one, but Blake Miller's probably a more polished product, but Max has the better upside. And if we're going to be honest, he probably would have been off the board sooner than this.
Both probably be off the board.
Probably.
Yeah, realistically speaking, I feel as though Blake and Max would have been gone ages ago.
Yeah, they both will be gone next Thursday.
But this is the mock draft, gentlemen. Who knows? We could be predicting the future right now,
Well, you ain't predicting it with that German.
Not with that Bernard pick.
Stick to your Giants and stick to your Bungles. Trying to tell y'all,
Can't hear you,
man.
buddy.
We couldn't catch a damn cold last year.
Oh shit! All right. Just realized I was talking to myself the whole time. I got Max going on here.
My dog.
So, but yeah, I can hear you.
Can any of y'all pronounce his last name?
You and this pronunciation mess, man.
Iron Anchor.
Ian Anchor.
Ianacor.
I don't know either. I was just, I'm going Blake here just for instant impact rather than long term goals.
Yeah, that's where I go.
Mm-hmm.
I say Max. Not Max.
Max.
Not Max. Blake.
You say Blake.
I think Blake is more ready right now, less
Yeah.
of a project. So that's why I go Blake.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not disputing that there. I just like Max like longer, as far as like being ready to go. But nah, man, I'm definitely not disputing. Blake's probably like a more game ready product, but yeah, we didn't expect Max to fall this far either. So, you know, like I said, I'm leaning
Well,
more towards Max.
Max's rise has been over the last week. Like he was projected around here the entire time up until like this past week once he
That's
started
fair.
doing workouts. So,
Gotcha.
uh, yeah, like because in realistic, Blake would already be gone.
Yep.
So that's why I go Blake.
You say Blake. So hold on, we got Poz. Poz says
Blake.
Mate,
seems like the tide's turning. I guess we're going Blake here. It seems adamant. I'm with you, money. Yeah, 'cause I was saying Max, but everybody's leaning towards the surefire guy. The guy's ready here.
None of them are surefire. I just think he's more game ready. He's more tested.
he's
Kansas
more of a
City.
now guy rather than
Yeah.
a 2-3 years from now guy.
So we got Houston taking Miller, tackle out of Clemson. I think KC, the 29th pick, I think they go safety because it's either safety or another corner. They lost Brian Cook. They don't have a safety. I think
It's
they
all
go with
secondary
Emmanuel.
for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
They
think
do
it's-
not
I think it's
expect
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel McNeil Warren to be here. And I think they run that card in immediately.
Immediately.
Expeditiously.
Yep. So
What did we say again?
Emmanuel McNeil from Toledo.
I thought he got drafted already, but all right.
No, he
I got you.
didn't.
Okay.
I was vetoed on it.
Okay. Got
I was
you.
overtaken. Kansas City, we got taken Emmanuel McNeil Warren out of Toledo. And then Miami at 29.
At 30.
So
I think
they
this
go
is
corner.
I think this is a Chris Johnson spot.
I think it's Avon Terrell. But okay, so I really think the best DB left is Pons, but he's just undersized.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, like Pons is a baller, but
Chris Johnson's
That
been
hard.
flying up boards recently.
who has?
Chris Johnson.
Chris Johnson, San Diego
Yeah, I
State.
know.
Yeah.
He's been flying off boards.
Who else would we have in at DB right now?
Right here.
But also, I could also see this being a max spot too, being that he's here because they need line help.
Yeah. I mean, I hear you there, but I think the bigger need for them is that cornerback and wide out, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, I think the next pick might be heading that route, too, especially seeing that your guy's still there. And they got and coming off of a Super Bowl run, they'll probably have a little bit more of a need there. But I think if it's the Dolphins, they go perimeter on both picks in the first round. If you ask me, which in this case they've already solved the receiver thing. So
Let me go defense.
Yep. So
Who we picking out of the DBs that are here though? Like who we picking?
I mean, you got Hood out of Tennessee still there. You still got Terrell. I don't like Pons right here because of his size. That's the only reason why the kids got the game from what I saw. But just the size is a factor here. I say I can flip a coin between Terrell or Hood right here. Either one's good.
I just feel like y'all haven't watched Chris Johnson's tape at all.
I watched
I'll
Chris.
admit that I haven't. Yep.
I watch Chris. I stay up watching West Coast football. So I've
Yeah,
seen Chris.
I size, speed, athleticism,
Yeah.
toughness. Yeah, he played for a lesser conference, but I feel like he's a better option. I mean, Terrell's a
First
baller.
round worthy though, man. Like, eesh.
Me personally,
That'll be a potential pick, but it's at the same time this late. It's basically a second round pick.
Yeah.
So I can see it. Like he is bigger than Hood and Terrell, but
6'4".
yeah, like he's basically a safety. He's basically like another Woolen, really, Tyreek Woolen, but not as fast.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Burns, what? I think he ran like a 4.46 or something like that.
Woolen was a 4.3 guy. That's why I said not quite as fast. But yeah, He not slow.
Me personally, if I'm the Dolphins, I like the upside of Johnson a little bit more.
I'll get on board with you, Chris.
I don't feel Davion is first round worthy.
Yes. So I think they go. I think I'll go Chris with you.
Frost, who do you got?
Need y'all fellas to start watching y'all films, man.
I hear you, brother. And I hear what you're saying, but I'm going with the one of the kids that I've seen a little bit more often. I'm going with Hood here.
And money's more to red.
Yeah, I was leaning
I'm good
towards
with
Terrell.
I'm good with Terrell too.
I'm leaning towards Terrell because
Well, the consensus would be we going with Johnson, 2-1 and 1. Yep.
Wowzers.
Hey man, it's war room.
I got my guy.
We got Miami Dolphins taking Chris Johnson, DB, San Diego State.
Interesting.
New England.
Here at 31 is Max. I think
Max.
I think they buff up.
We done here?
They O-line. I think it's Max.
Max.
Next.
Are we done here? Any objections?
I'm in agreement with this. I think they take Max and start him at tackle right away, and they're moving boy into guard.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, coming off of a Super Bowl run, you definitely got a little bit of leeway to like play a guy that's like a little bit more potential based here, and he'll have an established like group to be able to like rock and roll with. So I'm not mad at this at all. I think that's a perfect fit for them at this spot. You know, seeing that if he did realistically fall down to this spot here, but I ain't got no arguments against that. I think Max is the general consensus for everybody.
Yep.
Is this a trade up spot?
31st overall pick. We got New England taking Max, tackle out of Arizona State. And with the last pick of the first round, Seattle was on the clock. So their real need they can't address right here. So,
But can they?
What is their real need? What is their real need?
running back,
Running back.
they don't have one.
They
Kenneth
don't.
is out, and Zach is going all next year.
So you kind of ain't got no choice but to like take a running back right here.
I disagree.
I hear you.
I like TJ Parker here. I think they address edge. Like
I think that Arizona leapfrogs.
you talking about a trade.
I feel as though Arizona leapfrogs the Jets, gets that fifth-year option. They're trading pick 34 and 217 for pick 32, and they're selecting Tyson.
You really want that man to go to the first round, don't you?
It's gonna happen. It's not that I want him. It's not that I want him to go in the first round.
Yeah.
But it's gonna happen. He's gonna be a first round pick.
He ain't gonna be no first round pick. The only way he gets it, he's there is if the Browns like are foolish enough to take.
Was Jackson Dart considered a first round pick last year by anybody?
Lady
Shout out
was.
the draft boards quick, but you know.
Honestly
You know how that
speaking,
shit go.
I will say this: don't be surprised with that 30-second pick. It may be on his way to New York
I'll see where you're going
to the
with that.
Jets
Yeah, for a later
for
trade.
Brees.
Mm.
Don't be surprised if that happens.
I mean, think about that.
I'm just saying, don't be surprised if that happens.
Wouldn't be mad at that either.
I feel Carolina leapfrogs the Jets because I got if the Jets because the Jets got the next pick. The Jets are there at 33. I feel Carolina jumps the Jets for that fifth-year option, and they take a swing on a quarterback of the future.
No love for the Hawks staying here and going with Price at all, fellas.
No, I don't think Price is a first round pick at all. Like it'd be a reach. Like I think you can get more value. Like I like the Mike Washington kid much better
Not mad at
than
that either.
Price.
Yep.
And he fits what they do more. And you can trade that, try to get a Brees 'Cause I think if you call, if like, hey, we'll give you the last pick of the first round to the
off.
Jets, I think they'll come off a Brees. You draft that, then you draft him the third round, the Mike Washington kid. He gives you that thunder or lightning still because Mike is big. Pause.
It's a big,
So,
big back. Yep.
or you always can go later and go one of the Penn State running backs. Like I don't think you reach in the first round
Nah, not for
They don't have to.
for Price.
I feel as though the long boys are more productive than what Price is. Granted, Price was sitting behind Love,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like
He's a change
the
of pace man
production,
too.
the production that Singleton and Allen had sharing the route is a little bit more eye catching than what Price did behind Love.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, if you look at it, just off of Penn State running backs alone, Katron and Singleton were like 45-55 split either way. And production wise, they were top of the nation. So it's, that's just me. No bias.
Nah, I agree with that. Like, I don't think that's bias. I just think that's being for real. Like, I like both of them better than Price. I like Washington over Price.
I feel Seattle can afford to trade back here.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna trade it at the end of the day. That's what I think is really gonna happen. But for the sake of this mock, I think they go TJ, the edge, because they lost one of their edges. So, yeah, like I said, you can never have too many edge rushers.
I mean, Zion Young too, Missouri. Yeah,
Yeah.
not too many big people been talking about him either.
And the last sleeper pick, just because it's here, they could also look at a Denzel Boston, because how long is Cooper gonna be around?
Big facts.
Give you something to pair along with JSN. Like Shaheed is just a strictly over the top. So,
Strictly special teams,
and over top, yeah.
Yep. I mean, he'll give you a nice big target to throw the ball to, and he's from the area, so
Local hometown kid, so.
Yep. But I lean TJ from Clemson. What do
I like
you
that.
guys say?
I like that pick too.
I concur.
Because I don't know how TJ is not a first round pick because he has upside.
Yep.
So I don't know how he doesn't get it out the first round. So
You can also make an argument for guard here.
you could, but
They got bigger
I'd,
needs at running back.
I
at
said
cornerback.
out of
It'll
everybody
only
who's
be-
left,
Chase.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like TJ.
Who's that
No
other
dispute there.
Julian Love and who?
What you say?
Who's their strong safety? Is it Love?
Love is technically the strongest AD. Yeah.
Who's the other dude?
Dude from South Carolina, can't pronounce his last name.
Nick Morier.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Emmanuel. Never mind. I'm tripping. This
Yeah,
could
so
be this could be a Chris Bell spot too,
yeah.
size wise.
Who you got money?
Oh, I got T.J. Parker here too.
Frost.
I'm not mad at that. I could rock with a TJ Parker right here as
All
well
right.
too. I'm not mad
My
at that at all.
consensus. To close out the first round, we go TJ Parker, Clemson.
Okay.
Sorry for y'all Cardinals fans that are watching. I tried to get y'all to trade up for Ty Simpson.
Take that as a
girl.
blessing from the Chris Logic gods.
Fuck them. Fuck 'em.
Not
But nah, guys. Like I appreciate it. I didn't want to run this long, but it did. So, but hey,
It's one of
we
them
here.
things.
Yes, but I enjoyed it. I appreciate you guys. I wish I wasn't actually sick on today's pod, but hey, I got through it, man. It's my flu game.
It was,
You
it,
feel
was
me?
challenging. It was a challenging week, man. But we ain't done with this at all. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have plenty more cracks at this. It was definitely a nice change of pace here today for sure. Definitely.
Yeah, so just pushing over 3, but the mock draft is done. I want to give a big shout out for
Poz, who I had initially from the moment ago. Late substitution due to some unforeseen things. We had to bring in a reliever. Bring in money. So I appreciate you being available on short notice. It's much appreciated. But yeah, like this is episode 55. We are the War Room. Any final words from you guys?
Let's go, Giants.
All right.
Much love. I appreciate y'all having me, man.
All right. Yeah, I know you're gonna be back on here, so we got some stuff to cook up with you.
I'll be around.
Back. Oh, for sure. Money.
Glad to be back on here. Little big brother be back in the building. You know how it is. Yeah. But it's glad to be back. I'm glad to make my short notice welcome because I wasn't expecting to be on the pod today. I was not expecting it. I was in the bed. I was about to take a nap before I had to play later on.
I hit him up last month. I was like, hey man, free tonight?
I ain't gonna lie. Right before I joined the lobby, man, I was like, wait a minute, Marcel. I'm like, oh, we got a substitution. Okay, all right, okay.
Yeah.
Late minute.
Yeah. I was in the bed laid up. I was like, shit. Let me, Zay. Hey,
Superman video. I was in the back.
basically, he's like, "Hey, you work late tonight?" I'm like, "Nah." I was having a little bit of internet issues earlier in the day, but it was just a little outage. But I'm like, "Yeah, I'll pull up." Give
But
my
now
thoughts.
we appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
And for sure we gonna have you back on as well. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw you to the back, and I'm gonna chat with you here in a second, and we gonna wrap this up. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right, Frost. Any words for the people out there?
Well, I'm gonna let you stick to what you say, as far as your closing words and stuff, man. But definitely gotta commend you, man. Definitely well prepared, even though we had the minor technical difficulty with the draft board kind of throwing you a curveball, man. But nice way to have the backup plan ready to go as far as to continue through, man. And not bad for your first time out. This being you're showing your detail, but I was glad you was able to see what that all looked like, man. It is no joke running the boards, my guy, and trying to pace conversation as well. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, it's all good. It's all good. I look forward to doing it a couple more times. Like I enjoyed it, but as I say every week, I appreciate you guys tapping in, tuning in. Continue to feed in us as we feed into you guys. We appreciate you guys. This is a special 55th episode. Like I said, draft special. So continue to tap in, continue to share. Follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, X, whatever. We everywhere.
Really need y'all on TikTok, man. Like those of y'all that got them TikTok profiles, man. Stop hitting them views, man. Start hitting that like and that follow button. We need you. We need you badly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so we trying to start going live on TikTok and grow over there. So let's continue the movement. We appreciate you guys. And until next time, we are out.
We'll holler at y'all next week.
Peace. Why is it not? Hold on a second. There we go.
Oh, that's right.
Laid back, still lethal. Numbers up, thread the needle. Yeah. Frost in the air when I talk that. Clock in my head, let it all stack. Never raise tone, let the stat snap. You yelling out feelings out your car cap. Slow burn, every word in a row. Chessboard mine, 3 moves on the show. Columbus in my veins, that O in my soul. I don't rush takes, I just stick to the goal. I let them run wild, let them tweet, let them bark. I'm circling matchups in the dark. Film on the screen, got clips, got marks. By the time I speak, it's already carved. I'm bothered, don't chase no trends. I don't bend to the hype, don't pretend. Talk straight lines, let the logic ascend. If I said it on the mic, that's the hill I defend. It's that crisp logic, 2 sides, same topic. From the old, we locking numbers up, no gossip. Lay back, we drive it. Hot take, still solid. From the bus, we talk big. Crisp logic, we got it. We got it. Hey, we got it.